All right. So when last we left our heroes here, we're about to get into a down and dirty fight. They just met up with Jonathon, but after talking with him, kind of briefly, Haldir let slip while they were on the balcony that there are some people crawling up the mountain, and the Disfigured didn't quite like that. So they decided now was probably the time to swing, and they do after flashbanging you. But going back to who failed their saves, Haldir made a save.
Me
and
Hal
Kirill.
made a
Misha.
save.
Oh, you
So
guys are
Kirill
wrong.
and Misha just didn't get it.
So, yeah.
And we don't know about Jonathon.
No.
Yeah, and we
he
also didn't do
He
initiatives.
didn't roll yet. Well, let's just dive right in, boys and girls. Ooh, Jonathon makes a save. We're good. All right.
That's all we needed.
Well, let's go ahead and roll initiative then. And if you failed your save, you just don't have. You don't have a turn.
Well, not the first turn around.
Not the first turn. You don't have a turn ever.
Ever. We were
'Cause
knocked
you're
off the
dead.
platform. Yeah.
First I get my shit melted, now this.
Yeah. Now this. Okay. Oh, holy fuck! They rolled really well on their initiative.
Isn't that great? Fantastic.
Fantastic. All right. So it will go one of them, and then it will go Tammin, and then it will go.
This guy must have a lot of fucking decks.
Yeah. Which one is that? There's no battle
we
map.
we fully healed.
I hate
That's
these.
Oh yeah, there is the battle map. I mean,
Also, you
not
don't
like-
automatically go first if you get a crit initiative.
No, that's not a thing.
not if they also.
Crits only are a thing for attack rolls in reality. Like they don't mean auto successes on skill checks or saves or anything like that.
Stripes. This be bad. Man,
It's
it
so-
literally goes. It goes Tammin and then the rest of them.
Nice.
Make it
but
a
at
good
least
move,
that
Tammin.
Make it a good one.
yeah.
What
That's
do you want
perfect.
me to do?
He can
Knock them
if
off
he
the
does
edge.
something semi-effective, then
Yeah.
they'll all feel threatened and the need to attack him.
Ooh,
Well, I don't
yes.
have the.
Right.
That's the balcony, right?
Goes Tau. Yeah.
That's too bad I don't have the pushing attack maneuver.
You can
Well,
still
you
push.
can try to shove people, but they are swinging down on ropes. So
Yeah,
really, I think you should be worried more about yourself.
But I'm saying I could do damage at the same time as pushing instead of just pushing and not doing anything with it.
Kirill, Haldir, and then Misha.
2 archers, 2 dual wielders, a unarmed, and a sword and shield guy.
All right. Okay. So the first one to go is going to slide down, or swinging down. So Jonathan's not deafened, or he's not blinded, so you can see the attacker. So he doesn't have advantage. He's going to take his first swing. It's going to take just a little bit of time here. And misses wildly. He's going to take his bonus action to swing. And also misses. All right, Tammin.
Okay.
No
Just so I
pressure.
understand, this line, that's like the edge of the balcony, right? They're like on the cliff
Correct.
there. Okay.
Correct.
So I can only hit this guy right now.
Correct. You can also delay your turn. Or
Yeah,
your
I can
action.
hold my action, but wait, if I hold my attack, like an action for an attack action, would it be considered an actual attack in that instance, or like a reactionary? Because I want to be able to use a maneuver.
If you hold, you can hold your action. And in your action, you can make your attacks. And in your attack, you can do your maneuvers.
Okay, then I
You
will.
forego your bonus action.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Good
the
thing I have
only
no
thing you
bonus
need.
action
I'm,
stuff.
I'm
And
just
your
telling you, that's how
Yeah,
it
yeah.
works.
No, I got you.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna attack this guy. I'm just gonna swing at him twice with the Nimbus.
Good luck.
Thank you.
That
25.
hits. That hits. Yes. Correct.
7.
Okay.
18.
That hits. Actually, he's going to use his reaction to parry and is not going to get it.
Okay. And that's it.
That
I'm not
guy
gonna
used his
move
reaction. Okay. All right. So the crossbows are going. And, well, they're not crossbows on the pictures. They're bows. But they are shooting crossbows. So, first one is going to aim for Jonathan.
So they're like flying off the cliff right now and they're shooting us?
Yes, they're flying. So they were above you. There's like a stone overhang. They're above you and they swung down.
Oh, okay. I thought I couldn't get to them.
That one
Well, that
would
sucks.
hit. Well, you can't get to them because they're like, this is them swinging in. Realistically, they probably would all swung in at the same time. But, get over yourself.
Trying to win.
Yeah, trying
Trying to not die.
Trying to win. Okay, so he connects, and since Jonathan hasn't taken a turn yet, it's an automatic crit. Oh my gosh.
He's dead, guys.
He's not dead, but he takes 40 points of damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
4-0.
You
4-0.
say he's not dead, eh?
Well, a little overtuned, aren't we?
Just a little.
He's
all
level.
front.
he's right
20.
next
It's all
to me.
front
Wait,
loaded,
is
dude.
he right next to me?
It is all front loaded, and yes, he's right next to
Can I
me.
use my reaction to hand him a potion?
He'll be okay.
Well,
And they can't really do any. He can't like take an action. He can't pick anything up to you. So you can't. You can.
okay.
That's not a reaction.
Okay.
The second person is going to take a shot at Nisha. 19 to hit.
That obviously hits.
All right. It is an automatic crit because you have not taken a turn yet.
Misha is unconscious.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm probably already dead.
No, they did not roll. They did not roll as bad or as strongly as
I
the.
didn't know about that crit
There's
rule.
39 points of damage.
So 31 points of damage.
Holy
Wow.
Yeah, we're so dead.
And he stows his crossbow after taking that shot. They both do. To draw a pair of daggers. Technically, they only draw one this turn, but then it goes to this guy over here. He's gonna swing in, and he's going to take 2 swings on Haldir. 14
Miss.
and 16.
Hit.
You take 7 points of damage. It's going to use Flurry of Blows to swing on you 2 more times. 19 plus 7, 15. 2 hits. 4, and you're adjacent to one of his allies, so technically has sneak attack, but it's not very big sneak. You take, 11 plus an additional 5 points of damage. So
Plus 7?
additional 11 plus 5.
Yeah, but you already said 7, so I'm...
Yes, plus 7.
I'm waiting for that undead cook to come and save us all.
Aw.
You got a name. All
I don't give
right.
a shit.
I don't know what that is.
And then the second blade is gonna come in, and it's going for Taman, that is, rather.
16
He makes
AC.
first attack. 21 hits for 9 points of damage. He's going to take a second attack with his bonus action. And you also take sneak attack. I didn't roll yet. 17 hits, he said. 17
hits.
your AC. All right. So you take an additional 13 points of damage. And finally, last one's going to swing in. And actually, yes, actually, it still goes before you. All right. And that's going to be just the one swing from him. The critical fails. All right. Passes to Tau.
All right. I'm
There
gonna go.
is a number of enemies in front of you.
Yes, there are. All of them. They're all in front.
They're all on
of
the edge of the balcony.
me. Yeah. I want to push them off. Is that possible?
You can try to push them off.
Remember, they're attached to
They have
ropes.
ropes. They have ropes that are
It's not
attached
gonna
to them.
get rid of
So
them.
Oh. Okay. Would it cause any damage at all if I push them off?
no.
Okay, then fuck that noise. All right. Well, I'm just gonna attack the guy that's right in front of me.
Okay. Drew a dagger. That one. All right.
Yeah.
The first one misses. The second one hits. Obviously, crit
Critical.
for 7 points of damage.
Why are we in this weird fuck formation? I'm so confused.
You guys were all on the balcony, looking out, talking. I mean, would you rather be? Where would you rather be? Behind everybody?
I don't know. I just thought we were indoors.
No.
I have one more attack, and then I can use key points.
I thought we were indoors, and then I realized we were supposed to be attacked. It's more dramatic on the balcony.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm
of
going to
course.
spend key point
Feel free to walk back there if
and
you'd
use
like.
flurry of blows real quick.
Don't
So
think
you have
that's
one more
possible.
attack.
Why?
Depends if there's a door.
Oh no, you can. You can do
Oh,
what
okay.
you said.
I thought I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
14.
And then I'm going to make
Okay.
2 more attacks.
You would just make one more attack. Because you already made. Flurry of blows is just a bonus action to make 2, so you get 1 extra attack over the top of your.
Oh, okay. For some reason.
But you hit. Dealing 8 points of damage, 7 points of damage, so 7 points of damage, 22. Is that right? Yes.
Your crit was 7.
So you knock him unconscious.
Good.
Which one is that? Is the one in front of him?
Dagger.
Okay.
Yeah.
These guys aren't that big of a...
And there's 6 of them. They're definitely a big deal.
And that finishes
Well,
your
now
turn.
there's 5 of them.
Kirill.
All right. Well, this guy with the sword and shield in front of me seems a lot less dangerous. So I'm going to attack the guy with the bow who pulled out the 2 daggers.
Sure. Hits.
All right, and
See that big damage.
I get one more, so guessing that's a miss.
That is miss, correct.
So 11. You have
11
smite?
hits, or 11 damage, yeah. Do you do anything with your bonus action?
I would like to. I would like to shout at them and tell them to lay down their arms. That no one has to die.
I'm just now remembering, I think you missed your initiative. This is the first, or you missed the deck save. So this is your first. No, you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kirill and Misha. So you actually don't have a turn right now.
All right, never mind.
I was just kidding all about that. That's just all.
Oh
fake.
my
Didn't
god.
even happen.
That's what happened in his head.
I wasn't
Kirill-
gonna say anything.
Yeah, I remember though. Kirill doesn't have a turn. Haldir does though.
Okay. I am going to attack this guy
All right.
with the only thing I know how to do.
Boom.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good firebolt. And that's the first blade. That's the one that. That's not the one that Damon hit.
That's a good fireball.
Actually, yes, it is.
Yeah, it
the
is.
one.
That's the one you
It is
card attacked.
Okay.
The
Oh,
one
no,
with
Alright.
7,
dude.
yeah.
And then I'm gonna drink potion.
All right. Misha
Huge.
misses her turn. Okay. So.
Potion supply is looking real dim.
Jonathan is going to cast Mirror Image, because that's a good spell to cast. He's going to, as a bonus action, take out 2 stones from his pocket and throw them into the air. And they start to rotate around his head. And then he's going to step away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Is he insane?
30.
I love this guy.
He's going to take an attack
Now
of
get the
opportunity.
fuck out of here.
3 of them? Like what?
Against 3 of them.
What?
What an idiot.
Disengage
This
isn't
guy got
better
Crown
than
of Stars?
Your image.
He's dead.
Is it?
Dude, he took
Miss,
40 damage.
Miss. 1 hits.
This guy's a big chunk.
And it hits a mirror image. So he has 2 images left. All right. Passes his turn and goes back to the blade. Who can't he's a rogue. So he's gonna use bonus action to disengage. And he's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Damn.
And take
So I
his
can't
first
take my attack.
swing.
What a fucking
Nope.
bitch.
And it hits a mirror image. And then it passes to Tammin.
Alright, it's go time. I'm gonna activate the Nimbus Blade. And I'm gonna say
Alright.
it's
It's
cold
go
damage. So
time.
I have flight speed.
Smashing
I'm
time.
gonna fly behind this guy 10 feet and hit him twice.
Sure. I suppose that would give you flanking.
Wait, when does your fly? Oh, it lasts an entire round.
It lasts the round. So
So when the
17,
round's over,
18.
you're just gonna fall.
This is what I'm wondering.
He's gonna probably fly back in.
Nah.
So this is
He has boots that cast slow fall, guys. He's fine. He's just gonna leave
He's
us all
just
here.
gonna leave us off
he's
the
going
balcony.
down. Yeah,
He's just going
17, 18, do they
down.
hit?
they both hit. Yes.
Fuck 'em up.
Hold on.
Fuck 'em up.
They're gonna use their reaction
To
to
what?
increase their AC by 3 and make you miss both attacks.
Wow.
Except actually 19 hits.
Okay.
Do
So
they get
the-
to do that after you are there? Know that it's gonna hit them?
I think they do.
I don't know what.
Wait,
this
I'm-
thing
I'm-
is.
Didn't
it's
this guy already
impossible
use a
for me to not
reaction?
know.
Huh?
No, not this
reaction.
one. Not this one. This one used a reaction, and he also had his turn again.
Alright, well, I'm gonna action surge.
So you
and
hit once for 10.
Attack him again anyway.
You didn't. You need to roll more damage or add more damage.
What are you talking about? Oh yeah, it's the +3. So it's actually a 13 instead of a 10. 26
Okay.
Because he activated the Nimbus
Yep,
Blade.
yep.
and 12. Okay, so that doesn't
15.
hit.
So the 26 hits.
12.
12
50.
plus 3. 15.
So 13 plus
Knock
15.
him unconscious.
Okay, and then I will fly back over here.
All right.
So now Mr. Daggers is fucking flanked.
This guy's dead.
He's unconscious. We got a monk, an arrow dude, a shield guy, and the rogue went to go kill Jonathan. Ran off like a little bitch. I mean,
and
tactical
then
retreat.
yeah, there's a
Tactical
definite
retreat.
tactical retreat. All right, so this crossbow is going to disengage,
Oh my god. You bitch!
step through, and he's actually going to take another shot with his crossbow.
Didn't he pull out a
Gotcha.
daggers? So
He
only have to
did.
take a
He
turn.
dropped him. He dropped him. They're
the
on the,
dagger.
they're on the
He's
balcony.
committing to the crossbow.
He's committing to the crossbow.
You can do that.
This is true.
Doesn't he have to
Jonathan
spend an action to do that?
missed.
No.
Not to drop something, unless it's tied to you.
So that would hit Jonathan, but he's going to cast shield to make it miss.
Only used a reaction spell against the 40 fucking damage.
Yeah. Couldn't. It's too high. That you would
You
know
hadn't
that,
taken a
but-
turn yet.
Yeah, and also, anyways, that passes his turn. Now the shade person is going to. He's going to. So you see this this monk-ish looking character before you. See kind of like tattoos that are sprawled on him, and these all these people have some type of disfigurement and scarring on them. A couple of them have like completely bald heads where it just looks like they've been like dunked in boiling water, just boiled their skin. It's like super nasty disfigurement. So this guy, for the most part, appears to be clear of those ailments. But you see kind of some funky stuff going on with the lighting around him. Where you guys are kind of on this balcony, it's dimming light of dusk, but his shadow kind of separates off of him and moves into the same square as you, Haldir. And he is
Okay.
going to make some
So
attacks.
he obviously
against-
provokes an attack of opportunity, right?
No,
Snoop
not
Cybot
quite.
from Mortal Kombat.
And so the first two attacks, one hits, and
Oh my
the
boy, Haldir.
shadow is making the exact same actions as his master.
Does he light 3 candles?
He lights 3 candles. 12 points of damage on the first hit.
That's a deep meme.
That's a rip.
And then he's going to use Flurry of Blows again to make some more attacks against you. Double force. So he misses with the second two. And you see the shade still persists in the same square as you.
But the guy is not?
They're both there. But the
Okay.
shadow is the one that's in the same square as you.
Okay.
And passes to the man on the end here, who's going to cast Healing Word
Oh man.
on one of the crossbows. He just says, "Get up," and heals him for a huge amount. That guy's basically full life. Jeep.
He's full life at like 6. I'm not understanding these people.
Yeah, you're right. No, and then
I
the
think he is being facetious.
second blade is dead. Passes back to Jonathan, who actually took his turn at the end of your guys' stuff, but I didn't mean to. And he's going to cast Magic Missile at 3rd level. This guy right here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Magic Missile is initially 2d4 plus 2, or is it 1d4 plus 1?
It's 1d4 plus 1 for every bolt, I think.
Yeah, but I think the first level has 2 bolts, right?
Oh, it's 3. I think.
I thought it was
Really?
3 too. Hold on.
Oh, it might be 3. Everybody look.
Now,
Pretty sure it's 3, and you
It's
add 1
3.
dart for each level.
at base level it is 3, yeah.
Okay.
And then 1 additional dart, yeah, per.
Well, he really doesn't want to die, so I guess he's still going to do that. This will probably kill. Yes, it does. Horrific.
Bleh!
Let's see it.
Magic missile can also divide its missiles between multiple targets.
At that point, he's just killing the target. Can't really decide after the fact. I don't feel like that would be fair. All right.
You definitely can, but
After the fact, you like kill the guy, and then you decide.
I
Actually,
mean, it's just like Eldritch Blast. You're like, oh, okay, I shoot 1 beam at this guy. You roll, and then it hits, and it's like, oh, okay.
I don't feel like it's that way. It's you have to declare the targets for the bolts because you're not rolling attack rolls, right? They just
I don't know.
automatically hit. No,
That's how we always did. Yeah, I know they automatically hit. I don't know. That's how I did it when we played on
wrong.
Mr. Shaburnus Capernus.
In any case, it passes to Tau.
All right. Let's see.
Crossbow man who's in front of you,
Mhm.
lying down on the ground, unconscious, was lying down on the ground.
Then
Yeah,
you've got
might
a
as well.
monk who likes staring you in the eye. I mean, he's looking at
Right.
Haldir, but the corner of his eye, he's obviously staring at you.
He's cross-eyed. He's looking at both of us.
At the same time.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna kill the guy that's in front of me real quick.
You can try.
I'm going to try at least.
You have advantage because he's prone. But that does not hit.
Okay. Fuck.
That does not hit. That does hit. Because you have advantage.
Right.
All right, and you deal 7 points of damage. He's still alive.
Okay. Fuck.
Spinning the key. Make one more
yeah.
attack. Make one more
Yeah.
attack. All right.
Oh, thank God.
That hits and knocks him up. Oh,
Knocks him
that guy,
unconscious. Use audio.
Kirill, he's
And
gonna,
he spits on him too.
the guy who cast healing words is actually gonna take a swing on you. Forgot to do that. And you take 12 points of damage from his sword as he slices into you, squaring off with you. But you knocked him unconscious again. Okay. That's Tau's turn, I imagine, unless you want to do anything with your movement.
No, I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay. Kiro, it's your turn.
I want to beat the shit out of this guy right in front of me with a sword.
I implore you to attack. That does not hit.
All right. I don't think I can do anything else.
You have one
But,
more
You have an
attack.
extra attack.
Oh, of course, right.
All right, that does not hit.
Glorious.
Rip.
All right.
Van Rotha.
Damn it. Okay. That being the case, passes to Haldir.
He's literally 1 health from
The guy in front of Kirill has taken no damage, correct?
That is
He
correct.
has not been attacked. Other
Okay.
than by
I'm
Kirill
gonna
as
shoot this guy right in front of me. I can do that, right?
You would
don't-
make the attack with disadvantage.
Yeah, that's fine.
well.
Is that
13.
because
Fuck.
of the whole shadow thing?
It is because it's a melee or it's a ranged spell attack in melee,
Rolls a 3.
and that is a
We
miss.
missed, boys.
Yeesh.
Oh.
That's like I think a first for how he can't miss.
And I regained 3 hit points.
Ooh, big
Fat daddy.
gem. All right, Misha.
I've never heard this rule of ranged spell attacks.
It's whenever you make a ranged attack in melee with something, you have disadvantage.
Okay.
It's okay. I would have missed either way.
Yeah. So neither the monk nor the guy in front of us has been hit yet, right?
Mm-mm.
That's correct. There's an
Both
archer.
have taken no damage. In
behind.
fact, I think everyone left alive is not taking
I'm
damage.
gonna drop or try to do a hold person on the guy with the shield.
Yes.
Try. We'll see. It's a wisdom save. DC is 15.
15.
11. He's held.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to do something
Is that
else with
paralyzed?
another action. Yeah.
It is.
Oh boy.
Oh shit, I had a plan for a bonus action. I have no idea what it is now. Crap, I can't do it without burning another spell slot.
Well,
Guess
you
I'm
know,
not gonna do anything. Oh wait, I'm gonna second win. That was what it was.
Oh yeah, I hit Misha at the start of this too. I forgot about that.
Yeah. No, you should forget about that. I would have died if I got hit again. Easily.
Damn it.
What's your
Yeah,
second
don't-
wind at?
Trying to figure that out now.
It's just 1d10
Plus
plus
two.
1.
Plus 2.
You have 2 levels
you
in
only have
fighter.
1 level in fighter.
Oh really? It doesn't add
It's
a
not con mod.
constitution?
Yeah,
No.
it's fighter level.
That's stupid.
Nice.
It's
beautiful.
You diss it as you roll it, dude.
Yeah.
That passes
Karma.
all of y'all.
I could still die in one hit.
It's mine, right? I think so. 'Cause the guy in front
Yeah,
of me is
the
dead.
blade's gonna make a death save back there. All right, past you.
Okay, I'm gonna come over and swing at this guy.
You have advantage.
23,
23 hits.
17.
17
Aren't these all auto crits
does
or
not
something?
hit.
Okay. Yeah, it should be
You
an
just have
auto crit.
advantage on them if they.
Oh, we're
I'm
changing
pretty
it?
sure.
Because if they're paralyzed, the getting hit is a critical, right?
Yes, I thought.
Well, that's what we did
Let's
on
take a
the
look.
first flame, like lieutenant guys. But if you want to change it, Tom, that's fine.
No, I don't. I'm just checking something. Paralyzed for the duration.
Auto checking too.
So I just do
If,
another.
I think they just have advantage, and if they
Attack
get
rolls have
crit
advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker's within 5 feet. Yes. So you have advantage, and then
If you hit.
a crit.
So I hit him once, rolled a 10, another d6, rolled the maximum, 16, and I'm going to do a maneuver.
He's paralyzed. Why don't you just grapple him and throw him off a cliff?
Because I want to fucking kill him.
Gotta cut the rope, and then you can do that.
Hit him for another 2.
That would be 2.
And you roll that again as well.
Correct.
So that's 20 damage.
You dealt
10
16
plus 6 plus 4.
20.
Or yeah,
Okay.
20.
on your first attack.
I don't have a second. Well, my second attack was a
right.
miss, right? So
Correct.
that's fine.
You're okay. All right. That's Tammins' turn. Back to Crossbows here. So he is going to take a shot at Jonathon. It's doubling down.
Wow, they don't like this guy.
And hits
Mirror image.
for last image. Does not. Jonathan's unconscious. Then he's going to take 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
shit.
4, 5. Step. All right.
We have to fix
okay. That passes his turn. Shade is going to go. And he is going to step over a dead body. Over a dead body.
So he's taking attacks of opportunity
Attack
from Haldir.
attack of opportunity from Haldir at this point.
Wait, it didn't work.
Oh,
Haldir.
Haldir's response. ...
1
sec.
They're gonna try to kill him.
I gotta figure out what it actually is now.
He's only unconscious. It's fine.
Yeah, if they hit him, he takes 2 death saves.
Math.
Hopefully I get a turn before the monk does something. Maybe.
If you're lucky.
Yeah, there's
There
we
that
go.
option too,
15.
isn't there?
15 does not hit.
Alright.
And then he isn't done moving yet. He's gonna move up to Misha, take an attack of opportunity from Tau.
All right.
Hey, was that shade thing a spell too?
5 damage to him.
The
much?
shade that was inside of you, or that is inside of you.
Did he cast that as a spell?
He cast it as a monk ability,
Okay, that's fine.
or part of something. But why? He hasn't taken damage yet.
No, I know. I
Just now he did.
He just did.
Oh, you
I
can't.
was just wondering if he should have attacked him earlier
Oh,
because he has the Mage
the
Slayer
Mage
thing.
Slayer. Oh yeah, no, it's not
I
a.
was
It's not a
wondering
spell.
that, but yeah, I was gonna say, I think
Um,
it all be attacking on him or something. Or it's just casting near him.
Yeah.
Okay, so that hits, and that deals 5 points of damage. Yes. All right. Okay. First, it's going to move its shade 5, 10, 15. So it's standing right next to him, inside of him. And it doesn't get advantage because that guy's not threatening you, that one that's held. But he is going to attack you, Misha.
Yeah.
At least once. 18.
That's all it takes.
Well,
That
he
would
doesn't,
count.
hit, he doesn't hit very hard.
It doesn't
I don't
matter.
have that much health.
It's 11 points of damage.
I am down.
All right. And then he is going to move. Provoking attack of opportunity from you, Tammin, if you want.
I want 12.
5,
Shit, that doesn't hit.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
That's really bad. I wanted to
That
trip
does,
him.
that does not hit, and he is going to take an attack on Jonathon, who is unconscious. And he's going to hit automatically, and it's going to be a crit. And then he's going to use his bonus action to do it again.
He's dead.
So here's that. All right. Passes the turn.
Damn it! Now I have to figure out how to get a resurrection.
Unconscious don't get auto hits unless that's some feature of it.
Oh, they
They
don't.
get advantage, but they don't get an auto.
Advantage. I would suspect he will hit, but
I
yeah.
mean-
So
Probably will.
Is it really that hard to hit an unmoving? I don't know.
Apparently.
you'd be
You-
surprised.
You could critically
Okay.
fail twice.
So, there's some shenanigans going on. So the first one hits and causes him to lose a death save, 2 death saves. The second one actually does miss, and he's not going to spend a key point on that. So he still has 1 death save left, but he has to make one at the end of this turn.
Right. So he could die right there.
The person who was held before is no longer held. And he's going to make an attack against Hammond
Okay.
with advantage because there is a shade behind.
What? Oh my god. Okay.
But it's
AC
16.
16.
16?
So it
16 hits?
hits. Yeah.
Tell us. 8 damage.
Okay.
Oh. 10 damage.
Okay. So
Just
add
additional
two,
too.
Yeah.
Passes to Tau.
All right. I want to move. There you go. Is this the shade or is this?
That's the
him?
shade.
This is him.
That's the
Shade.
shade.
That's the shade. Okay.
You don't have a potion or something you could drop down Jonathan's throat, I take it.
I do.
I don't have one. All right, so I want to see if I can.
I don't have a healing potion.
If I move past the shade, would the shade get an attack of opportunity?
You don't know.
That's a good. Yeah, thank you. All
This
right.
shade can't do much damage.
Yeah, I'm not worried about
Just
it.
hit
I'm gonna
Misha
move
for
over
11.
to this guy, and I'm gonna attack him a few times. 1, 2, 3, and then gonna spend one more key point.
Don't even know if he's dead yet.
He is not dead. That's 12 plus 5, 17. Okay. It's not looking good after you crack the shit out of him 3 times in the back of the head, but he is still alive. And so that ends your turn, Kirill. Haldir, we can hear you smash.
All right, I'm going to move my ass 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here.
I think you could just walk right over my dead body. I don't think you have to do that.
Oh, you could
Yeah, I
around your
am.
I
corner
think you
here?
can just,
Yeah.
I think you just round the corner.
All right,
Damn,
I'm
cool.
gonna beat the shit out of this crossbow motherfucker.
Okay. First swing hits. Roll damage.
Girl, you can just click the word Dawgs Blade on the chat window and it'll roll.
Oh,
If you didn't know that.
That
Hits for 8.
kills him. He is unconscious.
glorious. 3, 4.
Can you drop your body on top of Jonathan?
You bonus hit lay on hands
Is it-
guy?
I'm thinking. I don't think I have any more spells, but I'm going to. Can I use my last amount of movement?
Yeah. You can use all of your movement per turn.
And you also have another attack.
It's fucking coup de grace that bitch.
All right, I'm gonna move right here, and I'm going to attack Mr. Fancy Pants Monk Man.
Fancy pants monk
Right on
man.
top
All
of
right.
him.
Yep.
23. For 8.
8 damage. Okay. All right. What's that one little one there? Just
What?
I don't know. I guess it just rolls a D.
I have no idea what
It
that
rolls a
is.
d10 in case you're wielding it versatily.
Sure. Okay. So that is points of damage. Are you using any smites in there, or nay?
He has
I don't think I
no
have any left.
No spells. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh,
All right.
Damn.
Okay.
Fucking
If I had a spell, I just
Too bad he
fucking
used
kept.
his land hands earlier. Oh well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's all right. That passes your turn. Passes to Haldir. I think this. Yeah. What do you do? 5, 10, 15, 20.
glug glug.
You're going to take an attack of opportunity.
Yep. I'll probably fall over. We'll see what happens.
Oh, we don't even know if
Well,
this guy's
if-
alive yet.
That is 8 points of damage.
Easy clap.
You're alive,
1 HP.
and you're using
7.
that on Jonathan. All right.
Yeah.
He's probably got a lot of
Okay.
negative health. Does that give him any positive death saves or no?
No. He
Just
he
heals.
doesn't. He doesn't. You don't go into negatives.
I keep telling you that's not how it works, you Karg.
No.
For being killed outright?
Yeah.
The death saves are.
He
Any
wasn't
magical
dead.
healing restores you To
back
life.
Oh,
to
okay.
life.
I
That
didn't know
amount.
Unless you were dead.
Gotcha.
If you fail the 3 death saves,
He
then
was
it
not.
doesn't matter.
Gotcha. That makes more sense.
All right. Okay. So that works out pretty well. Misha, unless you have a bonus action. No. Oh
Dead.
yeah, you would have.
I can do a
Misha
death
is
save.
death saving.
You know what? I may as well just drink my own
Hey.
potion for my bonus action.
Succeeded.
Misha got it, dude.
Eh,
I didn't get back, but
No,
I
I
don't
know.
need to.
I'm saying you didn't take a bad one.
yeah.
Because if this
If I
guy
get
attacks
hit,
you and you
even
had
if
a
I drink
bad one,
potion, if I get hit, I die.
Oh,
So
that's
You'd be
like
dead.
if he hits. No, I wouldn't be dead if he hits me.
Okay.
I'd be
So
close to dead.
he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's still alive.
I'm saying
He's
if you
still
failed your death save and then took an attack.
Tammin, it's up to you. What do you do?
I'm attacking this
Go,
guy.
Tammin, go.
Wait, so is Jonathan like unconscious again?
No, he's actually at 7
18.
life.
Did you also? Oh, never mind.
Tell me this
18.
hits.
Does not.
Oh my
He's
god.
heavily armored, fam.
Yeah, I know.
that's perfect because you need some.
That's true.
We'll strip his body for you.
Roll again if you'd like
I'm going
to.
to. Rip. Alright.
Does not hit. All right. Okay. Shade is going
That's
to.
it.
All the noobs attacking the tank, boys.
The Shade is going
Trying to protect Misha.
Yeah, because the other guy couldn't hit her.
to command his shadow to move off the ledge. And then he is going to try and kill Jonathan while he's on the ground.
What?
He's prone. He's just laying there right now. Is what he's saying.
Wait, who is going to try and kill him?
The
assassin
Shade.
guy there. It's weird because there's another dead guy on top of him.
Yeah.
Or
The
below
guy you
him.
moved through.
Oh, okay. I see.
Okay, so he hits twice with his first 2 attacks. He deals 8 points of damage on the first swing, which knocks him unconscious. And then he deals 5 points of damage on the second one, but it doesn't matter. Just unconscious, so that's 2 death saves. Going to use a bonus action to swing on him again. And this time he succeeds in killing him,
No!
crushing his neck and his windpipe. And then he's going to use his movement to go 5, 10, 15.
He can move through me?
Oh, yeah, the Kirill's right there.
As I said, that's a lot of
okay.
attacks of opportunity, but he can
Yeah.
do that if he wants to. There's nothing saying he can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he'll
He's gonna
survive.
go
What?
5,
He'll
10,
survive everybody.
15, 20. And
Do I
step
get
up
to
on
dagger this guy?
Yeah, you guys
You
all get to take
do,
attacks of opportunity.
Kirill,
Yeah.
He's chilling on the couch.
and Tao.
17. Yeah, he's sitting down.
He's like,
relaxing.
what up?
Oh,
Nice criticals, dude.
dear.
Walt, you can, or Kirill, you can roll damage. Tau hits as well.
11. So
You guys
19.
get fucked up by that.
So 19.
This game's conspiring against me.
17
Someday I
right
will
there.
get the dagger stab.
Dude, I've been rolling huge
Actually-
tonight.
And then so you see this guy after he knocks down Jonathan, he goes like around you guys to get a clear picture of the room, and he's like scanning the room looking for something. And then that passes his turn. So it goes to the last remaining man on the balcony, who is going to swing on Tammin. 18 hits.
Oh my god.
This is normal, guys, for me.
9 points of damage.
Okay.
Actually, no, he doesn't have advantage or anything. So he doesn't get the sneak attack. And then he is going to use his healing word.
I'm dead. It's gonna heal his buddy.
On the blade over here. For a whole whopper points of damage. That's huge. Another healing word is an insane spell, you know. All right.
It gets a job done.
It goes to that person's turn next. They are going to use half their movement to get up, move behind Tammin,
Yeah. We've seen this before.
and make his attack roll with advantage. Oh man, 11 and 8.
Doesn't hit.
Bonus action. Attack again. 12 and 21.
So 21 hits.
21 hits. It's a d6 plus 3. 7 points of damage.
I'm unconscious.
Also, you get d6.
Take so much damage
From being attacked.
All right. That passes their turn. Passes back to Tao. What do you do?
Okie doke. I'm gonna go back. Let's see. I'm gonna go back and get up to this fuck. Womp. Womp. All right, I'm gonna attack that dude.
14 does not hit. 26 does hit. And knocks him unconscious.
Okay.
So you can do whatever you want to do with that.
If you have extra movement left and you stand next to a guy constantly casting spells to bring people up, might be a good idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I also have some mage slaying abilities too.
That's what she meant.
That's what
That's literally what she meant.
Literally.
I know. Oh, I thought you meant.
I also
What?
have, I also
I thought
have
were
what you were
referring
talking
to
about.
The disadvantage that we were talking about earlier.
No. I mean, no, yeah.
Okay.
Standing in an area where you don't get disadvantage would be
Right.
good. But
Let's
yeah.
see. I do have some more. Can I go over Misha or no?
Yeah, just walk right over me. I'm not
She's
there
dead.
really. I'm just like
Or she's
laying
unconscious.
there.
Okay. All right. I'm still pretty beefy, so go for it. It's fine. All right, that's it.
Okay. Kirill.
I'm going to attack this. I'm going to approach this asshole.
Okay.
And I'm
Heretic.
going to attack him.
Feel free. 12 does not hit. 21 does hit. Wow.
Slash him up.
He's still alive, but just barely.
Wow.
Fucking firebolt this fucker.
Damn, dude. Too bad I didn't have my fucking second wind.
How dear.
Burn him.
Yeah, I suppose I'll shoot that guy. I'm not sure it's the right call, but we shall do it. I'll miss anyway. I assume.
That does miss, yeah. That's very unlucky. Those are some really low rolls. Okay, Misha, make a death save. Tammin, make a death save. That's a
That's a
Fail?
fail.
and I think
That
they're
is a
both
fail.
fails. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, no.
All right. Okay. Let's see. So
Oh, I wanted to drink a potion.
you can do that.
Can I do that?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Now,
Well,
you know what? I won't. I won't.
okay.
It's
All
my
right.
last one. Maybe I need it for one of these chuckle fucks.
Gonna need it to
No, I'm just gonna carry the rest of this. Don't worry.
Oh man.
About time to do something.
I know, right? This is my time to shine. Straight
Okay.
coma.
So, did you hit that guy before, the guy on the balcony, Tao, in one of your attacks, or did you just knock the other guy unconscious and then you missed twice on him?
He only attacked once.
He only
The
attacked
first
this
guy
guy.
that was in front of me. Yeah,
If you're talking about last turn, he didn't use Flurry of Blows.
Yeah, I did not.
He gets 3 attacks. Attack.
The
bonus
third
action.
one missed. It was 17.
Okay. All right. Okay. So it goes to the Shade, who is going to look. Okay. Yeah. Can you step the wind? Is that a thing that monks can do? That's like a ability they have, right?
I don't have it.
You don't have it?
Oh, I do have Step the Wind, yeah.
What does it do? Is it a key point to spend a bonus action to disengage? Key point to take a bonus. That's bonus.
You
Okay.
spend a key point to dash or disengage.
And your jump distance is double. Okay. So he's going to spend a key point to disengage. He's going to go 1, 2, or 5, 10, 15.
He doesn't need to spend a key point to do that necessarily, though.
Oh, he needs to spend a key point for me to not cut his head off.
He could also spend an action, but he's trying to save his action, I think.
He's trying to steal something right now, is what he's trying to do.
Bonus action, he's going to...
What the fuck is this?
Look for something. That's a bed, and is at the foot of the bed, there's a chest.
It's a robot. It's a sleeping robot.
The sleeping robot, yeah. And he doesn't find what he's looking for. Looks around in the room.
We know what he's looking for.
And
So I
sees the
think
door is
Misha's gonna die.
closed. And he's going to spend his action to... let's just check, make sure.
I'll let him know it was made by those who are dead, and the dead keep it. So
He's going to trade places with his shadow.
He falls 50 feet and dies.
And
the
shadow disappears.
balcony.
The shadow was off the balcony.
I am
that's what I
so
mean.
salty right now. So salty.
Also, the shadow's gone.
But he left
And
without getting what he was looking for.
He left without getting what he was looking for.
I wanna cut his
Yeah,
head
but
off.
we're dead right now.
That's only partially true.
Hey,
He
I'm
got half
I'm
of what
not
he wanted.
dead until I fail my last death save, and then I'm actually dead.
You've only failed 1 death save so far.
That's my
Yeah,
point.
you have
Is
one
like
success.
we still have 2 more death saves to fail. It's okay for
But
now.
he could also attack you and kill you.
Exactly.
Well,
that's my
just
point.
salty if he turns to a dead body and is like, "I'm gonna stab
Yeah,
this dead body."
Tao's engaging him in combat. Unlikely that he'll do that. We'll see.
I mean,
We'll see how he's
if we
feeling
had
at this point.
insulted his mother during the thing, like I'd get it.
Maybe
They're
you just.
killers.
Maybe he just
Well, have you
really
seen
doesn't
the
like
guy?
women.
His mom can't be attractive.
Maybe he's a misogynist.
Oh dear.
Part of a disfigured ritual, you have to go and kill your mom.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible. I just need to check to see how much
I
damage.
think that's
it
a
did.
lie.
That's why they wouldn't let Tao in. He didn't have one. It was just like, oh, you're
Yeah.
fucked, dude.
I already killed her.
Creation followed equal to 5 times your monk level. Okay.
Just
So he
out of
takes
curiosity.
5d6, and he takes no damage as he lands on the.
This guy saw his buddy just jump off the thing and run away, right?
He actually didn't, because the shade was behind him, and he's facing Tao, and
Oh,
so
that's so bad.
so it passes to his turn. Out of spells.
I'm so glad I came right in front of him.
Well,
Aw.
he could have
Well,
killed.
where
your
else were you gonna
teammates.
be?
Yeah.
He's gonna make an attack against you, Tao. He hits. Take 7 points of damage.
How many? You cut out.
7.
Okay.
And he is going to use his bonus action to second win.
god.
All right. Passes the turn
Whose is it?
to Kirill. Or actually, no, Tao.
Okay. Let's just go ham on this fuck.
Let's see it, dude.
You could
Let's
wait,
see.
and then I'm gonna run behind him.
You
Run
can't
behind
run
him, run
behind him.
How are you gonna do that?
Good luck with that.
I'm
Ah,
gonna
my god.
move again.
I opened my
miss,
mouth.
Miss.
miss.
I opened my mouth.
Tung, tung, tung. He's very, very skilled with shield. That is unfortunate for you, my guy. What do you want to do? Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Kirill.
I'm gonna move one.
Are you out of key points
2,
already?
3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, and then I'm gonna use my action to move again. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay, that's a
Okay.
50-foot cliff you just stepped out onto.
Oh, okay, that's a 50-foot cliff. Never
That's
mind.
a balcony edge right there, my
I'm
friend.
stepping on Tammon's body.
That's fine.
Over his body.
On.
Good, maybe he won't attack
Does
me.
this guy count as being flanked?
I was
I'd say that.
wondering
I'd
if
say
you do
that
flanking.
it's pretty much flank. Yeah, I think that's fair enough. Sure, why not?
26, 22.
But did you not use all of your movement to get there, or did you?
Fuck, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, Tao can kick his ass.
Yeah,
You
we
can
just saw
try.
that firsthand.
he didn't even hit with his advantage rolls on that one. Okay, so, that passes your turn to Haldir. You're in a room with a bunch of dead bodies.
Firebolt. Are you gonna firebolt, or can you do anything else?
He should
No, I literally
fireball.
can't do
He's
anything.
gonna
I can't
fireball.
Literally anything else.
Just kidding.
19 damage.
19. Holy fuck.
Whoa!
One off max.
What?
Not bad.
Almost
Oh
max.
my gosh.
It's pretty hot.
Really odd.
Try it out.
Oh man. That's fucking nuts. Okay.
I maybe should not have attacked. I now see what you're saying, but that's okay.
Okay.
I don't see what you're saying.
I could give Jetsam a potion, but it's fine.
No, as long as
Misha,
he's dead, I'll eventually
roll death
get-
save. Well, if she rolls a 20 or a 1 right here, she dies.
Yeah. Well, what if I roll 20?
If
If
you
you
roll
roll 20,
1,
you get a
if you roll
yeah.
1, you die.
There,
I
you
stand
heal
up.
yourself.
Okay.
There.
Misha stands back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not today.
1 hit point, and that's literally That's what
Yeah.
we say to the god of death.
Not
All
today.
right. Okay. So you get a turn?
Do I get
Yeah,
a
I think
bonus action?
you do.
You get your turn.
Your turn, yeah.
What?
You're
so wait,
prone.
Yeah.
so I'm laying there. Okay. I'm going to do a Beba healing word on Tammin, who will.
Yes.
He gets his
I
turn right
love-
after this. So
Yeah. So you're gonna get the max, which is.
How's this gonna
1d4
work?
Plus.
If I'm on top of Tammon's body,
you guys are occupying the same square, but he's prone, so he couldn't stand up underneath.
Is
He's gonna
that- I'll have to
crawl
take
out from
attacks while
underneath
prone?
you.
So you get 8 health points from the heal.
Okay.
And can I want to? If I told the dead,
So
am
am
I
I-
doing this at disadvantage?
Hmm.
You're right next
You're
to
making
him.
him make a save, so that's not what this is.
Okay. That's right. I don't have a whole lot of those spells. That's why I'd never heard of it. All right. So that's a wisdom save of 15. Wow, I just shit rolled that too. Oh, but I
He
get to roll it
fails
again.
his save.
That's only a 1d12. I have to roll that a second time as well too. So he gets 6 points and 7. So 13 damage.
He's still alive, but just barely.
So I get
All
pushed
right.
out of that spot, or how does that work since Kirill's...
You're currently underneath.
Okay, but I can't
Yeah.
stand up.
Cannot
So-
stand up. You could
can
make attacks
crawl.
from prone
With disadvantage.
with disadvantage, or you could crawl away and take an attack of opportunity.
Or could he
Jesus
disengage and
Christ.
You
crawl?
could disengage and then you could crawl. Yes.
But then you don't get to attack.
Yeah,
You know the right.
basically.
You know the right option.
I know. I'm gonna attack.
All right.
There we go.
Which should just be straight rolls since there's now like 5 people trying to swing at
16.
him. That misses.
16.
That misses.
It's
Oh,
obviously the disadvantage is obviously negated because
It
he's
is,
being
yeah.
quadruple flanked.
Yeah,
But-
it is. You said it was.
But you
Um,
just
Oh,
roll
what?
saved up.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
Twice.
I
All right.
I suck.
That's Taman's turn. The Shade is going to use all of his actions to do stuff in a different direction than
leave.
you.
Yeah.
All right. And then he do this. All right. Okay. Then this cat is going to swing at the guy who's prone on the ground to get
Let's hear it.
advantage. And
16.
he rolls a 14 to hit as his high one, so he doesn't hit. And then he's going to drink a potion.
Oh, we wanted that potion.
Yeah.
Damn it. We gotta roll their bodies.
And then he's going to jump off the cliff.
How high up are we? I thought we were really
It's a
high up.
50-foot
You
drop.
said it says it.
So it's
Attack
gonna
of opportunity.
And he's going to take 4 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, it is.
I can cast spells with my attack.
Critical.
Oh, never mind. I was just like, yeah, it's not gonna
I
matter
don't
with the
think
crit.
he's making it out of here, boys.
15.
Yeah, he's dead. And he still takes that step, so his body
Yeah. Can we pull
falls
him
that
up?
50 feet.
No, his.
Oh, it's fine. I'm pegging
I'm
that
still
corpse.
casting.
I'm getting that.
Yeah, you guys could probably grab
The
him.
Skyrim adventurer.
Yeah, I
This
got
guy is
rope wizardry to grab the rope that he's connected to.
he's caught, yeah. Okay. So he's dead hanging off the edge.
Okay.
Combat is over.
There's nobody in combat anymore.
I run over to Jonathan
You see
and
Jonathan.
inspect the body.
He
that
his
boy
head
dead.
is purple now. So he couldn't breathe anymore. His windpipe is crushed. His neck is crushed. It's at a weird angle. He is dead.
All right, once I finish
Fuck.
pulling his body up, I'm moving over.
I'm gonna start digging off the hanging corpse to see if I can find more healing potions on this bastard.
Okay. So
And stripping him of his armor to give it to Kiro.
sure. Okay, so if you guys take the time to loot their bodies, I will give
Which
you
we
everything
do.
that they had.
Yeah, because
do
I'm
you
trying
want-
not to look at Jonathan's dead body. So yeah.
Do you want any crossbow bolts?
Yes, of course.
Okay, well, you have 40 crossbow bolts. There are between the bodies 6 healing potions.
Perfect. I get 4 of them.
I'm fine with that.
How
I'll take the
about
2
you
greater
get-
healing potions.
Get 2
No,
of them,
it's
and
fine.
everybody
Just
else
kidding.
gets 1. We'll give you 2 though, since you've been giving us all 1.
There are plenty of basic weaponry on these corpses, but there are a couple of things of note. The armor that man is wearing that was hanging off the cliff is it's kind of this deep gray chain shirt is what it is. And it appears to be magical. Doesn't have any scuffing or damage from the attacks that you guys have dealt to him. And then there is a magic. It's very. I mean, you can tell that they're magical just based on their quality after a fight like this. There's 1 magic dagger, and there's 1 magic short sword. And you did not kill the shade. So.
Who's with daggers or short swords?
Pretty much
I would
nobody. I
take-
mean, I have a
I
short
would
sword,
take-
right? So
All right, well, I should change this. Who doesn't have magical weapons in case we run into an issue? I don't have any, so I don't really care which one I would.
Tao should have a dagger.
Or the
Tap
short
in.
sword.
I don't have
Yeah.
any.
Are you good
any
with which one are you
magical
better
stuff.
with?
I mean, either one.
doesn't
It doesn't
matter.
actually, I suppose. But
I don't care either. I don't
Give
have
him both of them.
a short sword's better technically.
All
Yeah, I'll
right,
take the
then
short sword.
Tao
But
can-
you should have a dagger too. You should just take them both
Okay, fine.
because you can throw a dagger with dex,
Right.
Okay. I
which
just
might
need to check
actually be
something
useful.
real quick. But you guys can go ahead and talk and say whatever you want to do.
Is this like
Okay.
get a drink moment, or are we RPing to death?
You
It's
do
up to
whatever you
us.
guys would like to do.
All right. Well, I would like to state that the Lancer Yankos fucking owe us. So do they owe us enough that we can afford a resurrection?
We don't know.
Kiro,
I don't know.
resurrections are very expensive and very rare to find someone who can cast such a.
It's also very rare to give a warring nation a giant free strategic fortress.
It is, but to literally find someone who can do the thing you ask, I do not think any in the church from where we were could actually do such a thing.
Is that true?
That's what I'm believing. 'Cause
I have no idea.
I
What
know
you're-
you don't.
what you're
It's
talking
Yeah, but
about
Tom
is
knows,
a
we don't.
10-day is a 10-day resurrection spell, because that's a 5th level spell, which I don't think we were hanging out with people that cool.
I mean, I'm sure there's like.
That's pretty big dick.
It's pretty big dick. The revivify has to happen within the round that somebody falls, and that's the level 3
Wow.
spell. So that's why I mean it's like the next level up is a 10-day spell,
I think you have a minute with Revivify.
and it takes it's a minute, but it's a round.
Do these guys
I
have
It has
any?
to happen within the
I would
round.
imagine these guys didn't
I-
have any money, Tom, right?
It's also like
Good
1,000.
job, you guys
dice
killed the
dice.
necromancer.
All right. I mean, I'm sure whoever the fucking archbishop or whoever like the head of religion in the capital is like pretty big dick.
Tom,
You'd
you're gonna
think-
have to
you'd-
answer this
you'd
question
think-
for
you'd
us.
think it'd be possible for them to. You're not sure. That's it's a pretty high level spell. Fifth level resurrection, and so let me just take a quick look here at the cleric tree. I'm pretty sure you don't get that until pretty
It's
late.
raised dead, and it's not till
5th level spells
and
you
it
get at
costs,
level 11.
Level 11.
believe.
No, you get them at
Yeah, we
ninth
just
level.
need someone with
You get 'em
true
a little bit earlier
resurrection,
than that.
guys.
Oh yeah.
True Resurrection's a little bit more fucking serious than what we just
That's
need a
seven.
raised
I
dead.
know. It's like 100 years though.
It's
Yeah, that's
definitely
like
possible
200
somebody
years
could
for true
resurrect him.
resurrection.
You
Like,
don't know.
I'm gonna get we're gonna get the archbishop on this shit. Okay, so first up, what
Wait,
the
he
hell?
knows the archbishop. Have we ever had anybody raised from the dead in our church? Is my question, because we would know this. This wouldn't be like a hidden thing. Pretty well known.
It's generally not something people do. They do not cast resurrection on people willy-nilly just because they died.
Is that
So-
looked down upon? Like,
Yeah, but what about
human
Garant's?
death?
It. I mean, that's a good question. What about Garant's? Maybe they would do it. It's just not something that is like it's considered kind of blasphemous to change the way fates have rolled things. But it's not unheard of. It's not impossible.
It's also pretty egregious to let a bunch of fucking supernatural assassins run around killing people.
You'd have to make the case.
Kira, I understand where you are coming from. I would want Jonathan back too. But would he want this?
I searched Jonathan's body.
Okay. You find a sack of. It's just about probably 6 or 7 inches in diameter, and it's got a little rope noose on it. And then you also find he's wearing one ring, and you see 2 little magic stones that have fallen that kind of close to where his head is all crunched up.
These are the stones
Okay.
he threw in the air,
Correct.
right? Actually, meta, I think I've heard of these stones. They're just laying on the ground right now?
They are.
Are they
Yeah, I
like
know what those are.
yeah, right. I'm gonna say are they
Ioun stones?
yeah.
They're not. They're kind of like
Ah.
Ioun stones. But if you know anything about the magic items I make, they're not in the book.
They're not.
No.
We'll pick up the stones as long as they go on somebody's character sheet. Please
Thanks
don't
for
forget to
volunteering.
character sheet. I'll put them on my character sheet. All I know is if you don't put stuff on your character sheet, then you never technically picked it up.
It's true.
So I'm gonna put 2
Are we taking a
stones.
short rest at this very moment?
Yes.
I would go through the door again if we're
Wonderful.
gonna do that.
Have no hit die.
I mean, what do you think we've been doing this whole time?
Well,
You're resting. I mean, you're kind of resting.
Yeah.
You're dealing
It's
with
definitely a
this.
short
Oh.
rest.
I am at full health. I don't
I
need a
am
short
not.
rest.
We're short resting.
I am going to fucking wait and watch if that
Critical
fucker
hit
comes
die.
back.
I look over the balcony and try to see how far up these guys came from. Because
Jeepers, boys. I'm fucking
God damn, you're on a roll.
huge.
Kind of curves out of sight over the top of you. But you'd guess maybe 15, 20 feet. You're not sure.
they're just,
And this
we're
is what
pretty
happens.
high up too, right? Like up this mountain or no?
You're 50 feet from the drop off, but it's you're very high up in the mountain. So you guys could you were
Okay.
looking out. Just before you guys left, you guys were looking out over that battlefield that Jonathan was talking about, where you see fires burning up across the prairie,
Okay,
stuff like that.
gotcha.
So you have the books from Lycidas. You have a ring and 2 of those stones. Then you have that bag. Then you also picked up the magic
No one's opened
sword.
the bag.
dagger and healing book.
Let's open the bag.
Oh wait, and you said there was 2 rings.
There's 1 ring.
1 ring.
And the
The precious.
the 1 ring. What was I saying? The bag. So you open it up, and it's just pitch dark inside the bag. You reach your hand inside.
Yes.
It goes all the way in, farther down than the bag appears to be.
Okay.
Appears to be a bag of holding.
I was gonna say, is it
Turn
an
it
empty bag
inside
of
out.
holding? Destroy the universe? No. I want to show
Oh,
the ring.
No, you can turn them inside out. That's literally what you do.
Is that how you like pull stuff out?
So you
That's
pull
how
everything
that's
out.
how you drop
Yes.
everything. Because if you don't know what it is, then you can't.
Do we want to drop it here?
Yes. I
Okay.
turn it inside out over this big carpet.
Oh my god.
Could be.
There is 2,252 gold pieces
Wow.
in platinum and gold and whatnot.
Okay.
And then there is a sword that drops out. Looks like a scimitar. Definitely appears to be magical. It's very nicely crafted. It's kind of a bright steel. And
Okay. I will
that's
take the
and then
scimitar.
there's 3 greater healing potions as well.
Also, what was the name of this? This just chainmail that dropped from this dude.
It's just magical
Yeah,
chainmail.
it's a chain
Oh my
shirt.
I'll take the
magical
scimitar because I think I'm the only one using finesse weapons.
That makes sense. I think you are. And
Maybe
greater
maybe it
healing
makes you cast
potions.
spells, dude. Maybe it's my scimitar.
Well, if
We
that's
don't-
the case, I'll give it to you.
Well, actually, Haldir might be the best person to figure out this ring. And he should probably also put 3 greater healing potions on his bandolier since he has a bandolier for healing potions.
Yeah, I'd like to take one of those since I seem to die a lot.
You already
Yeah,
have 2
You have a
that
potion.
you never use.
What are you talking
I'm
about? I've used all
stupid.
my potions.
Yeah, but he's been giving us like literally all of his potions, and if we need it, I'm
Yeah, we just
positive
gave him a
he
million
won't
of
let
them.
We gave him one. Everybody should have put one
I
on
thought
the
you
sheet.
said that we got 6. Each one of us took one, and he got 2.
Yeah, he got 2. So he's 2
Okay,
potions
perfect.
plus the original one.
I'm
Okay.
huge, boys and girls.
All right. Tell us about the ring and the chainmail shirt, Haldir, if you can.
Well, we're taking a short rest, so during that time, I'd like to fully discern the magical properties of all these items.
Can you do all of the items at once?
Do you have how many of them are attuned? Because I'm not attuned to anything right now, so I can do all of them
both
unless
of the
there's 3 that require attunement, and then I can do those 3 and any that don't.
Okay, both of the stones require attunement. The ring requires attunement, and the chainmail does not, and neither do the dagger or the short sword.
What
about
about
the
the
scimitar?
Skimmy?
It's the skimmy does require attunement.
All right, great. You can attune to that.
Okay, I will do that. Does that tell me what it is?
Yeah.
It does.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just
Unless there's a
inherently
curse
know.
on it.
Right,
but, you know.
which is fine. I have 8 HP.
Jonathan
So-
was a sorcerer. Would these stones be better for you instead of just sitting in my bag?
I don't know.
Yeah,
We're
they
gonna find out
require
what they do.
So
I
what
think
does the
they're an
scimitar do?
attunement item.
So
Yeah, well, you can
starting.
unattune to an item in a short or
Yeah.
long rest. It's like not a big
Oh.
deal.
Yep.
Okay.
We can just figure out what everything does.
All
All right,
right.
So- Go ahead, Kirill.
so tell me about this shirt.
Sure. The shirt. Everybody's excited about their new items.
Yeah, that's
Their
fine.
dead foster puppers.
Oh, listen, I've been campaigning for a resurrection spell.
I mean,
he's
dead.
For the past 30
Yeah.
minutes.
All right. So the chain shirt is a chain shirt +2.
Nice.
It allows you to have your dex mod up to 2, and it gives 15 base AC.
Wow.
Wow,
Wait, what?
trash.
That's
Wait a
Also-
minute.
That's
It's a chain-
hilarious.
It's a chainmail shirt.
It's just a chain shirt. It's not a chainmail shirt.
What?
So that's
should
medium armor.
probably go to...
Wait a minute.
Hold up.
Wait, does
Wait a
that
minute.
not does that not fuck your stealth?
It does not.
Oh man, that's
You
a
can
super
use your
good
dex
sheet.
mod.
You can use
Up
2
to
dex
2.
mod.
Oh,
Does
okay.
this guy also have like
Does
plate?
that mean that? So, like, just clarifying. I think this is true. Heavy armor doesn't use your dex mod at all. So, like, if
That's
Kira was
right.
to equip that, he would still have to apply the -1. Correct?
You suffer the penalties of your dex no matter what, even if it is heavy armor.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think
I do-
that's true.
I do believe
What
you
do you mean the penalties of your dexterity?
If
You
you
mean
have
like the
negative
negative?
dexterity,
Yeah.
Okay, no, it says yeah, but it also doesn't penalize you if your dexterity modifier is negative. So, correct.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. So that would give you a penalty though, because it is.
so that would give you 17 AC plus a shield, if you had a shield, to 19
to Tam.
to Kirill.
It would give him
no.
6. It would give him 16 because it's 15 base plus 2 dex mod. Or no, if it's 15 base, then he'd go to 14. Then he'd add 2 from his shield to 16. That would be his armor class. Whereas Tammin would be.
It would put me up
15,
to, like,
7.
A massive amount.
15 plus 2 is 17. -1 is 16.
Why does he get +2?
Because I said he's wearing a shield.
So if I had the
Yes.
if I had the chain armor, it would give me the 15 plus my. It said +2 max dex mod, Tom.
Yes.
So that puts me to 17, which with my short sword attuned, I get 19, and then when I get a shield back, I'd be at 21.
Once you lose your dueling thing,
No, because I don't do a wield. Dueling, it just means if you attack
Yeah,
a target
yeah.
with a single weapon.
they also have an empty hand.
No, you
Was the-
don't.
Nope, that's not how
the
that
guy
works.
with the shirt also wearing like just regular
When
plate
you wield a
armor, like,
weapon in
non-magic
one
armor?
hand and one weapon in no other hands, that's how that works.
Sorry. Which guy are you talking about?
The one they took the shirt off, like the heavily armored guy. Was he wearing just the chainmail, or he sounded like he was wearing another armor in addition to? Like, I'm wondering if he's had like a plate armor also.
Nope.
Kirill's naked. Damn.
He
it.
had the chain shirt and he had the shield, which gave him 19 AC.
I mean, the thing is like right now you're naked, so it kind of makes sense to like put it on you, but it is a medium armor, and we're eventually going to want you in heavy.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, for
well,
now it works out.
Hold on. Someone mentioning an armory somewhere.
Yeah, at the front of the.
I mean, if you want to
the
wear
rust-
if you want to wear
the
the chainmail
rusted
for now,
armory.
you can have it.
He
since you have
should
nothing.
wear it for now since he's
Yeah,
like
I'll wear it for now.
pretty naked.
I'm sure we're gonna go get more armor and shit after this.
Yeah.
Right. So the ring is a. It looks like a kind of like an earthen wood band, and it is a ring of natural armor, which increases your base AC to 12. This does not stack with armor effects.
So it's
so you
useless
want-
for me.
Wait, why is it useless for you?
I think
You
it's
don't
more
wear
useful
armor.
for you.
Then okay, I thought you
You
meant with. I thought you meant by that my.
It doesn't stack with armor, right?
Yeah.
Armor effects. So any other effects like the Barbarian Con mod or the Monk Dex mod.
Right.
Oh, it does.
It would
Oh,
just
really?
give me +1 to my armor class, pretty much. 'Cause
Wait,
it's
Plus
but
2.
it doesn't work with like regular like shields though either, right?
It would work with a shield. It's only armor.
I'm so confused.
It doesn't apply, so you can't be wearing armor or be under the effects of patient defense or not patient defense, unarmored defense, and the whatever the fucking barbarian one's called.
No, you can be under the effects of those.
Oh, so
Okay, that makes more sense
I
because I
thought you
heard
said
the other
can't,
way.
so I was like,
Yeah, I heard
okay,
can't
so it's
too.
bad.
You can be under the effects of those. So
Okay, so this would increase his base to 12, and then he'd also get his monk.
his
Yeah, he
dex
would get
and
all
his
his
which is-
modifiers,
yeah.
which is amazing
Tossing
for
ring
him.
to Tau.
Yup. So would that even end up? Because right now I'm at 18.
So you just get +2 more to 20.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
Base is 10, so this would make your base 12. So we got 2 stones.
That is an attuned item.
Okay. What is it called? It's just an earthen
Ring of natural armor. Or you could call it earthen ring. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't have a proper name.
Yeah.
Deleting
Alright.
that off my sheet.
The 2 stones, one of them is of a pitch black metal, and it's got a straight smooth surface, but at the center of it there's a groove that goes around it entirely, and that is a null magic stone, which you can activate when it's floating around you, which you have to use as a bonus action, and you can use your reaction to gain advantage on all saving throws against magical effects until the end of your turn.
That's pretty good.
That recharges once every long rest.
Jesus. we're
That's
getting
just for the black
big
stone,
boy.
right?
That's the black stone.
What's the other stone?
The other stone is another bright silver spear. And this one has multiple grooves that are just kind of like crisscross patterning across it. And it's called the Amplification Stone. And what it will do is, if you have this attuned and you have it up, floating around you, it increases your cantrip damage by +2. And it also increases your cantrip saving throw DC by +1.
Haldir, I might have to fight you for the silver stone.
What's the scimitar, Tom?
The scimitar is the Spell Thief's Blade.
Okay, I hand it to.
What did you say? It does adds +2 to
Damage, cantrip damage. So on your
cantrip damage, and what saving throws? +2 to those two.
+1 DC to your saving throws for cantrips.
Does this just give him a spell slot back if he hits someone with it?
No. It is it's a magic sword that is amplified by your own casting ability. So
Okay.
you add your spell mod whatever your spell mod stat is. So either your wisdom or your intellect or your charisma, depending on what class you are,
Sure.
to attack rolls and damage.
Okay.
If you slay an enemy with it, a humanoid enemy, you restore 1 first level spell slot. That can only happen once every long rest. And then it also gives you the ability to use a reaction to add your proficiency modifier to your AC whenever you cast shield. So
Wow.
in addition to using your shield, you get your
so
proficiency
it's a
modifier.
super shield. Is that... What was I going to ask you about that?
And I said wisdom is actually only arcane spells. So it would only work for a bard or a...
Okay. I figured what I was going to ask you, but obviously I give it to
Warlock.
Haldir.
Or a sorcerer or wizard.
So Haldir gets the scimitar, the spell thief blade.
Good. We take those.
Take those.
I was just thinking I was gonna take one of those guys' daggers because mine was letting me down. So
Who got the 3 greater health potions? Just making sure we have those accounted for.
And Jonathan actually had one on this person too.
did I get this right? Add
That's
spell
4.
mod to attack rolls and damage with this item. Slay an enemy, restore 1 first level slot per long rest. Can use your proficiency mod with the shield spell.
Correct.
Yay.
The only thing that you missed on there was that it's a humanoid enemy.
When you
If
say
you
slay, you mean like actually
slay a
kill them
humanoid
or
enemy.
knock them unconscious?
Knocking them. Well,
'Cause
knocking
there's a
them
pretty big
unconscious.
difference. Okay.
Knocking them unconscious.
Okay.
He's evolving. He knows I'll try and
Well, I'm gonna
slice
put
the
one of
rats.
these greater health potions.
It's been done before.
So I want the silver stone. Haldir, did you want the black?
Can be used by anybody.
There's no attunement necessary for it.
It is attuned.
What is attuned?
The ring is attuned. Both the stones are attuned, and so is the spellbinder blade. Spell thief's
Chain shirt is not attuned?
chain shirt is not attuned.
Okay. So
I mean,
You're
my
wearing
sword's
it right
gone, I'll
now.
take the change. Yes.
Yeah,
But
for
soon
sure.
it'll be yours.
no, that's fine. I just want to make sure that you have something to wear other than a loincloth.
It's
I have
not that
clothes.
naked.
I don't know if I need the null magic stone.
I was gonna say this is one more time. It's advantage against saving throws against spells.
Bonus
Yep,
action to
so-
float it around your head. You can use your reaction to gain advantage on saving throws or magic attacks, or magic effects. Sorry, recharges on a long rest.
Yep, and the effect of gaining that saving throw lasts until the end of your turn.
Oh, till the end of your turn. Okay. I mean, it's not bad for anybody, to be honest. But I do have advantage against concentration checks against spells, so it's not.
Yeah, it would be helpful in a lot of ways. So.
Yeah.
What kind of
for
weapon is this,
Literally
Tom?
anybody.
It is a scimitar.
Okay.
Finesse.
I'll take the stone and make sure it's on my sheet until someone else says they want. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna write down all of its stuff correctly.
So the gold. 252.
Typed everything in the party magic
Oh,
items.
thank God.
2,252.
I'm sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah. Divided by 5 is 510 and whatever 40 copper. But I think you guys should get the money since we spent a shitload on the sword that I have.
Yeah, I think getting Kirill some armor and maybe buying me an item would be nice. Let's just wait till we
Well, we
get to
can
town
pull
and
the
put it
money.
back in the bag.
I don't really mind.
Let's just put it back in the bag. Oh, the bag of holding, is that going on you, Tammin? Since you picked it up.
It can.
Sure.
Okay, I'll put it on my thing. Is that listed in the item list?
Yeah.
I'm the bag of holding man. I declare.
You declare.
Okay.
Mage hand in the
that's
bag
fine.
of holding. OP as fuck.
That's
Really?
fine. That's fine.
I don't know. What if we need something?
As long as you write everything down.
Can it find it?
I don't know. Why not? It's my hand.
I don't know. I mean, I'm actually asking.
I don't see
I'm
why.
curious.
There's no reason it wouldn't be able to find something.
I don't know. It sounds cool. I don't care. I don't actually care. So
I
anybody
said-
can have the bag of holding. I don't give a shit.
So
I have built
before we move on,
stone. I've got it.
Tom. So we all like have a pretty much like an inkling that there's no way we'll really be able to get Jonathon back.
No, Kirill thinks that we can get Jonathon back.
Well, I just
He's
want to know
not
what our characters know.
Necessarily wrong either. You said it was possible, but we've never heard of somebody coming back or being brought back from the dead because it's not usually done.
Make a history or religion check.
That's what I was looking for.
I'm gonna guidance myself because I've read tons of books on this shit. Like literally, I studied the catacombs. If I fail, this will be. What? I'm gonna guidance myself. I
What
critted
the
it.
fuck?
This is my thing. It's what I did.
That's what I do. So
She always failed that one.
even
You always roll a 1 on those.
even the untimely death of regional leaders, regional mayors, as they have been called, even the assistants to the regional mayors, they have not been resurrected by the archbishop of the church, who's the only person who you would guess would have the capabilities of doing this. So it is
Haldir
very
says, I say hello. The only way we could possibly get Jonathon back is if we find Lycidas and hope he can do it. Because he would do it.
That's a good
I
point.
believe you are right with that. The other question I would have then, if you guys want to do this, and I do not know if I agree with it, but I will go along with you. Can we fit his body in the bag of holding?
Yes.
I don't think so, but
No, I don't think we can.
doesn't open wide enough. Doesn't open wide enough.
It's a little bag
Yeah.
that was in his pocket. We can't fit him through it.
If not, then we must put his body in a safe place because
Oh,
it must be whole when he is brought back.
this is
Can we put him in the vault with Macias, or is Macias like actually gone?
just put him. Oh my
Wait,
god.
We could put him in the inner sanctum.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, do
Could
it.
do
He's
that.
the guardian of this place. He's got that crazy sword.
Macias is not the guardian. That
Lycidas.
guy's
It's
dead.
Lycidas. I was gonna say, who's
Lycidas, yes.
Macias? No, it's Lycidas. That's a ghost of or a specter.
The guy
of
called
Lycidas.
himself Macias.
No,
No,
that
he
was
didn't.
the first
No,
guy.
he didn't.
That was
that
the
was
first
the
guy
other
that
guy.
you met before. Yeah.
You're right. I mixed them up.
It's okay. It's perfect for Taman's character. Yes, we could ask Lycidas if we could set him in the vault with the sword and the crown. I imagine there's some sheets and stuff on the bed. We could try to wrap him, keep him covered.
Yep, you certainly can. You certainly can. Okay, so that's what you'd like to do. You're wrapping them up. What are you doing with all these other bodies that are laying around in here?
Fuck these bodies, dump them off the edge.
Can we? I mean, they're all dead, right?
They're all
Throw him
dead.
off the cliff and light him on fire.
I like that plan.
Yeah, I'd like to cremate them, just so nothing goofy can happen with shades or some shit.
Yeah, I'll just
We
shoot
We wouldn't
a
want any
couple firebolts
necromancers
at it.
resurrecting
die.
any bodies.
Or burn or whatever.
Through some
I-
finagling, you guys can take care of that. No problem.
But I also want to look at that book.
Yeah, there's a book of spells we got from him too. I figured the next time we long rested, we could do that. When we drop off Jonathan's body, I want to cast a gentle repose on him.
Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. How
What
long
is
does
that?
gentle repose last?
It is a 10-day spell, guys. This is literally the spell to buy us the 10 days we need to resurrect.
Well, we're
When
not
you're
going to
too
find him
bitched
in
to
10
actually
days.
Yeah, we're
cast
not.
a level 5 spell. That's all it does. That's what I got.
I can promise we're not going to find the guy in 10
Okay,
days.
well let's
but
try, dude. Jesus.
Good
It's
try,
a 10-day
yeah.
resurrection spell, and if you don't get that one, then you have to get the 100-year one. Isn't that the next one?
That's the correct. Yep. The true
That's
resurrection.
a lot fucking harder to find.
Well, Lycidas could do it because he's like a fucking.
Jonathan has gone to
Necromancer.
the land of the DM killed them. So
No, you
know.
could definitely. I mean,
Yeah.
Lycidas could. You think that Lycidas could definitely? He could probably pop him up. So
He's
I
done
know,
a lot of
I-
harder things than that, but
Yeah.
I mean, that's assuming, yeah, like he
This
could pop
doesn't
him up
say
with
anything about
definitely
not being able
resurrection.
to use the 5th level one.
What are you talking about?
You don't have to use the super one after this.
You
100-year one.
do, because if you go past 10 days, you can't resurrect someone with reincarnate or raise dead past 10 days. Then it goes
Let's
to
just not
100-year
worry
one,
about
which is
it.
resurrection.
I guess I don't understand why you can't keep doing it because it says it doesn't count against the time limit.
Oh, if you want me to keep coming back here every 10 days and casting Gentle Repose,
Wow.
that's an option
No, we
we
can-
can look into.
We can
It's
wheel
not
him
what I
around on a
thought.
wheelbarrow.
Stop.
You can just stay here.
Can the
Just
shade
stay
of
here.
Lycidas,
Just
can the
stay
shade
here,
of
keep
Lycidas
casting it.
cast Gentle Repose? Because he's like an eighth of Lycidas.
We can ask him.
So
I
he
don't
was
know.
able to instantly heal us by just looking at us.
We can ask. It's worth it when we drop off the body. We can call forth Lycidas and
Hey,
see what he's willing to do.
Do you mind babysitting real quick?
Yeah.
You've been here for a few hundred years. I got you
Hey.
some company.
Here's a buddy.
okay. So what would you guys like to do?
It sounds like we're
Uh,
trying to ask the Shade if he's able to cast Resurrection.
Yes. I like to bring Jonathan's body and bring it into the inner sanctum.
Okay. So you guys take the time to rest. You bring him back down. And I just need to check one last.
Short rest.
Right. Okay. All right. So you guys take that short rest in the room, then you run back, carrying Jonathan's body after you cast Gentle Repose on it. And after a few moments of being in that chamber, Lycidas does appear again, and he says, "Back so soon? Do you have my body right there?" Oh,
The
No,
last
but
garret.
sheets, my sheets.
Oh God, they are
It's
his
fine.
sheets.
It's fine. It's fine. Bring him here. Bring him here. How long ago did this happen?
15 minutes.
Literally 5 minutes.
If only you brought him to me soon. Well, what do you want me to do with him?
Can you resurrect a body once you've been restored?
Say that one more time.
If we bring your body or make you whole again because you resurrect.
I suppose I could. You definitely have been doing me a pretty big favor. That seems like a fair trade.
Also, you seem like a rather prominent monarchist, so I think we'd be doing both of us a favor.
That's true. True. Well, in any case, yes, I can do this for you, and I'd happily do this for you. But who is this guy? You said why would it be of interest to me?
He's the last Garen.
Last Garrett. I thought that you said that the whole line died.
we said we
Well-
had reason to believe it weren't. That's the
This
reason.
would be the reason. I see. Well,
Till
The-
15 minutes ago.
I can do this. I can preserve his corpse indefinitely, essentially, so long as he's here within this hall.
That would be most helpful.
Yes, yes. You guys are looking a bit worse for wear.
A little bit. Un poco.
But
Bit of
we
loss
are
of life last room. Can see, can feel. Hopefully you clean it up. I kind of spent a lot of time working on this place.
We removed the dead bodies.
There's stains on my carpet.
No.
All right. I'm kidding, of course. Feel free to rest. There's no one who can get in here.
Perfect.
Yeah, we'll hit him with the long rest.
It will give us a time to say goodbye to Jonathon as well, too. I think our journey will take quite a while.
All right.
Long rest.
So you're taking a long rest. You guys restore your hit points to full. You get your hit die back, half of them, half your level, or I don't know, half of them.
Round it down.
Rounded down. And then you guys wanted to look at the books a little bit.
Yeah, we had a spell book for sorcerer spells and cleric spells, and then a journal.
Okay. So, in the time that you have to look in the spellbook today, or over the course of just this one day, you guys can learn. If you guys are reading together, you can learn one cantrip from it. You can learn about the other spells. It's a pretty thick tome, and a cantrip takes a day to learn. First level spell takes a month to learn. A second level spell takes a year to learn, unless amplified by something else. And
Is
any
this
other spell
like-
past that's the same duration. About a year.
In addition to our regular spells that we would learn. For
In addition to your regular spells, yeah.
Wait, so cantrip is a day?
Cantrips a day. There's only one in here, so actually no, there's three. But I actually forgot to write down the other two. Type up the other two.
Oh, wait,
But
are
I can tell you what they are. So I'm gonna put them, I guess, in campaign info.
Yes. Are these homebrew spells you made?
These are homebrew spells.
What?
Whoa.
Super cool.
Ooh.
Very cool.
There's also 2 channel divinities as well.
Ooh.
What? How long does it take to learn a new channel divinity, and does it replace your current one, or does it?
Nope, doesn't
in
replace.
addition?
It's just another thing that
A
you
new
can do with
option.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I'm definitely casting Twin Bolt. It 15 feet
Bonus action.
does nothing. I like it.
It does nothing, but it's instantaneously doing nothing in 15. It's not bad. It doesn't say it's an attack
How do I
spell,
say
though.
that? There it is.
Guys, give him a chance.
Yeah. And then who's reading the journal? I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna write it all in there, so I guess I'll just type the whole shit.
Who's curious?
I would read it. For sure.
I would have, but then I got really distracted by the spell book.
I'll put the spells first, and then I'll post the rest of the stuff. All right, so that's the first cantrip. So you guys can both learn that cantrip overnight.
This spell can only be cast on your turn if you took the attack action. Oh, okay.
Oh, because
get
it's
it.
a bonus action, so you'd have to actually physically attack.
Yeah, the spell attack action,
Oh.
right, Tom?
The
No.
spell attacks.
No, not the spell attack
Physical
action. Attack
It's
action.
it's not a bad one though for your new weapon to have, because if you do end up doing that.
It's like what do you call it? What's that spell called? Bloom Fang Blade or something? Booming
Oh,
Blade?
Booming Blade is really good.
Booming
Hey,
Blade is
kids.
fucking good.
And so
Green Flame Blade, that's the one I'm thinking of.
That's a good
those
one, too.
channel divinities, both the paladin and the cleric has channel divinity, so either of you guys could potentially learn these.
Are they like, how long to learn a channel divinity?
It's 1 week.
Week. Like I assume at night when you go to long rest, you'd have to read on it.
Yep. Okay, so that's
That's a
that
cool
for
one.
now. The other two cantrips that are on that you can learn are Intensify Flames and Intensify Lightning. And they're both reaction spells, reaction cantrips, I should say. And you can use your reaction to change your fire damage or a fire damage source to radiant. for Intensify Flames, and for Intensify Lightning, you can use your reaction to change it to Lightning, or excuse me, not Lightning, Necrotic. And
Are
you also
saying
add
damage against you or damage your spell you're casting?
Spell you're casting. I think it has to be a fire-based spell, right?
anything. So say that you cast, it's just a fire source or a lightning source you can see. You use your reaction to do it. So
Okay.
so
Yeah, I get you.
Misha
Oh,
could do it on your fireball, and you could do it on Misha's call lightning. Like, it doesn't have to be yours.
Yeah,
I
or
had
my
call
Nimbus Blade
lightning.
activation with lightning, clearly.
The radiant one for fire is really good for your firebolt. In case we need radiant damage, necromancers.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Fuckers.
necromancers running
A
around.
lot of necromancers.
Yeah, you can never tell when
But
they're going.
I'll type those up. There'll be more specifics. And then the journal information. So I can write more. But it's just 3 entries. That are probably the most relevant. They're the last 3 entries.
Out of curiosity, the second channel divinity damages you and your allies, it says.
Mm-hmm. For half. But it also removes diseased, poisoned, blinded, deafened, and charmed.
Yeah. I mean, that's really nice, minus the whole fact of. Yeah.
It's not very much damage.
Well, 1d10 plus your cleric level, it's not the worst thing in the world unless you roll.
No, I meant you wouldn't be doing that much damage to yourself.
To you or your allies now.
And I forgot to mention, on that cleric armored dude that you guys killed, you found a book called The Famine Lord Te Magar.
Mm.
It's not porn, I take it.
What?
No.
Not sure where you got that from, Misha.
Okay.
Also, what is porn?
And that, yeah, Famine Lord Te Magar.
I'll write that on my character sheet because I'm collecting books.
Yeah, I'm gonna take interest in this piece of heretical material.
All right.
Oh, did you want to put it on your character sheet?
Yeah, sure.
I don't have to have it then.
I don't know how to spell that.
I remember how I did it now.
TAE dash. Oh.
TAE.
TAE dash MAYGAR.
All right, I got this Hungarian book.
We did it.
That's what you needed.
Yeah, Hungarians. I agree.
I probably don't want this to print all that bullshit, do I?
I was gonna say, do you want it to say all that, or is it just auto doing that inside of the roll?
No, I'll fix it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be using these channel divinities
There
a
you
lot
go.
more
That makes more sense.
than the current ones I had because I was basically holding them. 'Cause
I was
like,
trying to
we're
use
gonna-
my superiority dial at that fight. I just never fucking hit anything. It's fucking cool.
You're gonna start learning one this session because that would be a good idea because it's a week. I assume you have to declare or whatever.
For what?
It takes a
She's
week to
not-
learn the divinity spells.
Yeah, can Tammin learn one because he's an arcane caster?
Tammin,
Yeah, right.
Tammin can learn the cantrip.
Really? Just because I took
No, he
magic
can't, Tom.
initiate?
That's OP.
I think that would be nuts.
He can.
Okay.
He has to make a spell attack.
I
Which is
declare
going to
it
be
as
literally
OP.
bad. I
No, it's not.
It would just not
Yeah.
work.
If you're ever disarmed, it would be great.
I was gonna
No,
say if
because
you're
it
Spell
says you
save
take the
DC
attack
is-
action. So that means you swing, and then
Yeah.
you're
Oh,
like,
and then a
oh, I have a
bonus.
bonus action. Spit
I
out
guess it is
damage
free
may or may
damage
not
Cast
work.
spell.
I
OP.
forgot that it was a bonus action.
Too OP.
That is OP, Tom.
You can do it.
Well, you'd be an idiot
Oh
not to
my
spend
goodness.
one night learning a spell that you could
Alright,
use.
well, I'm not
endlessly.
doing it tonight.
What the fuck?
I just spent a night reading the book!
It's literally a night to learn it. Misha would be
What
smashing
I
you over
said
the
that I
head
was
with
reading
a
the
book,
other
being
book.
like, "You're stupid. Read this book." Oh
So
my
I didn't
god.
read the
Read
other
this
book then?
book,
Do I have to
read this
pick or
book.
can I read both? How does that work?
Never learned
You
how to
have to
read.
spend your time. So somebody has to spend their time reading
The
that
book, which I thought was
Now-
me.
Tao
Tao,
can do
no, Tao can do it because I've already hit you over the,
The
head
murdering
with the other.
psychopath is reading the fucking book?
Sure.
Okay,
What
fine.
if he doesn't want to read it? You ever think about that?
Wow. Maybe I don't know how to read. Okay.
It's not like I
Possibly.
can't. It's not like I can't spend any other fucking
Ow.
night learning these things.
But you could have this ready for tomorrow. So you're reading it tonight.
My God, I'm gonna hate Misha's character.
Oh, jeez. I would say that you're probably not proficient, but even if you were, it would be a +4.
Okay, so where are we spending the night? In the sanctum?
In the sanctum with Jonathan's body, so it's also a time if you want to do any RP saying goodbye to Jonathan. Now
Oh,
it's
this
the
isn't
time.
goodbye.
This is see you soon.
Exactly.
See you in 1 month or more.
Oh, right. I wanted to see how far away this was.
Lycidas said he could keep casting Gentle Repose, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah,
that's
he
what
said he
the
can keep him in this
conversation
state
Okay.
indefinitely.
said. Okay. He's Sleeping Beauty. Oh.
Yeah, that's true.
I think we need a story for how we're gonna have to explain this to the Lance of Yankos, that there's a secret room that they can't enter.
Well, they wouldn't know the
No,
passage.
They
We just
just
won't.
aren't allowed in.
They wouldn't be able to get in because
Closed
they don't
door.
know friend in Elvish.
Exactly. And that's another thing is this room.
This is our
has a
secret
big
room now.
standing sword. Our dead friend, and a crown that could destroy the world. Just saying, nobody is allowed in here.
Yeah, put the crown on his head.
No, no. Oh my God, no. It is sitting.
I'll put it on my
Give
head.
him a Viking
I had-
funeral.
I'd already put it underneath this flaming sword to keep it safe.
That's safe.
Yeah, well, I figure the sword would kill any kind of fiendish thing that tries to go for it. Maybe evil things? Maybe? I don't know.
What's that? By 30. That's not too bad. You could get to the Hollow Peaks in 18 days.
Yeah.
I think we need a.
But isn't the Hollow Peak also the Maw?
No,
Right.
Oh, are
it's
we back
around.
on the
Around the
bridge?
mall.
I don't know what we're doing other than we're leaving.
Where is the hollow? Can you-
Apparently,
wait,
I'm
gonna
learning a
scroll up.
cantrip. 'cause
I
of this
can't
Can
show
you-
them to you yet.
nagging
but
person.
You
They
need to
are-
learn that cantrip
It's a good one.
They're over here.
somewhere over that direction.
they're here. I can. So from here,
Aren't we,
if
go
you
back
went
to
in a
Unam.
straight line, they'd be right
Here.
here.
Holy
should-
fuck!
This would be where they're at, right here.
Wait, we're leaving Solura to do this?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
where's your
Okay.
Solura is a region of
Obviously-
Banthashon.
Solura is like
Well, Solura's on
literally-
fire, so
literally 1/15 of the continent.
well,
Of
that's
the civilized
that's a little,
continent.
That's a little meta because you actually know that this.
Well,
continent
he's
is
been
much
around.
larger.
Well,
Yeah, he's
that's-
been that way.
Also not meta though.
So,
because
How's your
I
my
can
character?
character
show
has
you.
traveled the world.
The whole world?
Not the whole world, but a lot of it.
Banthashon.
I've been to the Hollow
Yeah.
Peaks.
So it's
I
not
don't even know where
it's
that is.
not- perfectly updated, but to give you some perspective, and because there's a bunch
Oh,
of
are
there's
we
a
gonna
bunch
see
of
a map
empty
reveal?
areas. No, it's not a reveal, and I'm going to take it away after I do it. So you got to just brief little
Zoom
bit
it
of
out.
time.
I got it on video, guys.
The
So-
fuck
It's
is
super
that?
not updated.
Yeah,
This is
there's-
the old map.
this is old school,
uh,
but this gives you an idea that there's a lot more
than our
going on.
tiny little chunk of the world.
Yes.
Okay.
All great campaigns and lead to Jelrin.
Really?
That's a fact.
If you're not in jail run,
Fuck.
you're not even
Well,
trying.
technically
this
speaking,
grape
we
shit?
are apparently headed
Those
that
are
way.
lakes
aren't
and
we?
bodies
We're
of
going
water.
somewhere out here.
Uh-huh.
Yes, we are going through Jelrin. Absolutely.
That's what it looks like on that map.
All
We're roughly
campaigns
heading to
end in
Jelrin.
Jelrin. Is that what you say?
No, I said all great campaigns end up in Jelrin.
That,
Well-
but that also goes along with that is that 2 of them did end in jail run.
Like officially ended.
Oh
Yes.
no!
One of
Well,
them was underneath it. The other one, I don't
Not
know.
because we died, because
No.
people stopped showing up.
no.
Fucking Hayden.
I was like, so if we're going this way,
So
we're gonna
what's our
pass by the
actual plan?
Lancers.
Are we seriously like leaving right
Okay.
away?
We're giving the Lancers
Yes.
the
We're gonna
key.
go to the
We're gonna-
Lancers.
Well, let's talk
They're
to
on
them.
the way. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna hit Sarek or whatever.
Need to get our reward for this fortress.
That's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna go to Sarek and we're gonna stock up on some more armor and stuff maybe. And then from there we're gonna go somewhere out here.
All right,
Also,
Kirill.
What if
Kirill,
we
you're,
just
you're on
level,
my horse
and
again?
then I go to the battle and I cast Fireball, and then we get all their items? What do you think about it?
You wanna kill an entire field of people just to steal all their items?
Not
So-
our people.
This
So
is
you
looking...
can. So you should know this. So there, a circle that I'm making right now. This right here is the Maw. So that's a gigantic, like horizon dominating
mountain range.
mountain range that's like twice the size as the tallest mountain in Solera. And then going
It's pretty
north of
spooky.
it, there's some spooky stuff in there. North of it is another mountain range. Here, right here, is where the Hollow Peaks are.
So let's like not go over or under the mountain. Let's
Let's
just
go through the
kind
maw.
of fucking sidestep it.
We're not going through the mall.
I know that. I was
the
kidding.
Maw is a mountain. We're gonna-
Haldir doesn't want to go through the mall.
Let's go that
He,
way.
he wants to go through the mall, but he
do
knows
that.
it's not. He doesn't think we're ready.
Let's do that. We'll just bypass.
I think it would be a good idea to.
Can
just
we go to
take this
town and
road
like
right
get
here.
materials first before we travel?
Yeah, just
like-
like my arrow's black, but like just go around the mountains because you know we generally ride around on horses.
But we're coming from like up here ish,
Yeah.
and then the Lancers
Pretty
are
sure we're
like
literally right there.
here or so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna
Oh.
go get to the Lancers, and then we could stop by Olem if you guys want. But if you're going
Olem
directly,
is a
we would.
shithole town.
That's right. Olem is a shithole town, and most of the place is under siege, and all of this is on
I
fire.
think we should stop in Unam.
I mean,
Me and
you
Tao
mean the
have
city
business
where
there.
you guys killed people?
Oh, now we can just fucking wreck shop.
We're not gonna remember that. It's fine.
Let's
They
just
got
take it
better things to do than remember a man with a bird and a fucking
might
bald-haired
remember
man.
that.
Well, now the bird doesn't exist. They don't like
Exactly.
us.
We could stop here, a city where you haven't turned yourselves into fugitives.
Oh, hold on. I would like to investigate the Disfigured a little more and see who knows what about them. Because also there's that lady that Jonathon was talking about who obviously hired the Disfigured to kill him.
Yeah. Well, they did their job basically.
Well, no, they obviously she wanted them to get it something for her and they failed.
Crown.
So,
It was the crown.
we need to sort out that problem though.
Well, they're gonna come find us. I'm pretty sure. And this lady, like, it's either we go get this guy from the Hollow Peaks to resurrect Jonathon, or we go track down this lady.
We're
and
saying
try
all
dealing
of
with
this
her.
while we're on our way back to the Lancers encampment.
Yes, basically.
So it's a decent ride. It's like half a day.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
I think it's gonna be if she can
We
hire
could just
these
go there and
guys,
assassinate her.
we're never gonna get into her place. I mean, like, she's like freaking rich, so she's gonna have like a mansion or a castle or whatever. She's some kind of nobility. She's gonna have tons of fucking guards. She's already hiring like a ridiculous assassin group. I can't even imagine what she's got inside of like her place.
I mean, even fucking Elizabeth Bathory fucking you know, they called the fucking cops on her.
What?
I love it because he just starts talking about shit. Literally, no one has any idea what he's saying.
I love it though. It's great. It's,
It
he's
fucking
a
cracks
historical
me up.
man. He's a historical man.
Okay, so you ever heard the phrase
Nope.
bathed in the bath of virgins or blood of virgins? There was this
Yeah.
Hungarian noblewoman named Elizabeth Bathory, and she
I know this
basically
story.
murdered the living shit out of her peasants, and eventually like a Protestant minister just came through and was like, "What the fuck?" and then just went to the Habsburgs and they had her executed.
That
That's
seems
'cause she was-
reasonable.
She was literally killing though and like drinking their blood and bathing in it because she thought it made herself. But that aside, we're not that person who can take this woman down. At least not yet. Like I think our safest bet is getting Jonathon back alive. And letting Jonathon do it. Oh my
of us
god, we are not beefy. We got our asses handed to us by
Don't say
6 of
we.
them.
Don't
Pal,
say we.
Please.
I didn't know about the you haven't had a round yet, you get automatically critical if you get hit thing.
It's an assassin trait.
Oh, it is? Okay, that's why.
It's an archetype of rogue.
I hadn't heard
That
of
makes
before,
sense,
but
then.
I assumed it was some kind of like class thing for them.
Okay.
That's what they've been doing to you this whole time.
Can we
They're
agree that
sitting
we need to
Autocritic. Yeah.
at least
Yeah, you guys didn't know that?
talk to the
No,
Lancers
it felt like we were getting
and then
auto-
get some materials before we set out wherever we're going?
I just thought they were sneak attacking.
Yes, we're going to do those things,
Perfect.
obviously.
So which town are we going to go to?
Who cares?
I don't. I
Orgenda.
just want to know.
I mean, I don't think it matters that much.
Honestly, I'd say Orgenda and then make it up, come around the mountain and come to Sarek here. Because otherwise, why would we fuck around in Olam? There's nothing in Olam. Namina was emptied because they've
Yeah,
all sold
they
their
were going to
shit
war.
and like
That's fine. Let's go to Orgenda then
section
after this.
is on fire, so let's just like avoid.
You
Aren't
do recall.
Those people under attack?
So
Yeah, there's like attacks all
Let's
going
hear
through
what
here
Tom
from
has to say.
Lennar.
So you do
Yeah.
recall what Jonathon was saying was that
Rest in peace.
his opposite was planning on using Japuran pikes and lancers to make the war even worse for the Silurians. So they might not be your ally. Maybe you wouldn't be safe in their realm.
Wait, which realm?
Jepper.
Jepper.
Okay.
So that
Which is
way it might
also
be
where
unsafe.
Gelrin is and where Gandia is and all that. So you would probably want to go incognito because you'd probably want to disguise your accents. You wouldn't want to sound like you're from Solura.
Right.
Are you? I mean, I don't know the border for Jepper because I can't see it.
Yes, you
Right.
can.
Jepper is literally right
that
there.
town, you see
I
that
can
town that's
see
got a circle?
yeah.
That's yellow. That's the start of Jepper.
That's my point. Is like, but I can't.
Yeah.
Like, we could take the mountain range north here to try to hit the Hollow Peaks, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna
Mhm.
still hit Jepper.
You would hit mostly like grasslands in between. So that would be a wilderness route to go.
But it would keep us away from people who might know us.
Yes. Well, nobody knows you, but people who
Yeah.
know the tech.
We're
The only people
we
who
are
know
a
us are
little
the
bit nobody.
assassins.
People know me.
People know you.
I'm a big deal.
Actually, I would defer to Haldir on this one. Safer to avoid Jepper and just come north, or would it be more prudent to just risk it going through the
I
town?
think
I would think it wouldn't matter that much. Like, I
Doesn't
mean,
matter.
I don't know. I don't know if my character would believe this as well, but I would think like, we go to Jepper. There's like a border. They're like, "Where are you going?" We're like, "Well, this place is going to war. We just don't want to. We don't want to live here anymore." Oh, okay. I don't know.
If we are going to war, though, do you think they're even going to let us in their border? It's a long border, though, I suppose. So we're refugees.
Well, we can probably find a refugee caravan and hide in it.
well, I think we need to talk to Captain Vamir first.
Yeah.
about our reward.
Yeah, that works. Are you gonna do it wearing Eric's shoes?
Yep.
Aaron. Jeez.
Damon, I think
Yes.
you should take the shoes off.
They're mine.
No, just out of respect for a little bit. Just for a little bit.
Okay,
They're
all
mine.
right.
They're
I'd
But I'm keeping
have
them.
kept them on.
You kept them.
I put them in my horse's pack.
How lucky you guys are the same size.
So you guys are moving down to the encampment, and you guys have been discussing what your plans are as you've been doing so. I take it you stopped by the armory. You found that everything has been rusted away, or it's not.
I
current-
assumed it was all shit. There's no armor
Well,
for
cool.
Kyoto in there.
Well,
Correct.
He's got a shiny new
can-
shirt.
would've- Who
can
would have
Haldir
thought?
mend it?
Can
No.
Haldir
It's
mend it?
not, no. Mending's like a hole or some damage. These are like rusted.
Yeah, your
pieces
acid
of
thing
crap.
is not repairable, I think.
Well,
The
that
rusted
doesn't
armor
exist
isn't either.
anymore.
Yeah.
These are
Um,
100-year-old pieces.
But you may be able to get some of the camp. So as you approach the camp, you are quickly surrounded by a group of knights, lancers, and they hail you. They can recognize that you're Solurans from a distance, and they knew that they sent people to, clear out that camp, and they've been pushed back. So you can see as you're coming down from this mountain, you can see that the encampment is a lot smaller. There's once where there was maybe 100 men to 50 men. There is now maybe 20 to 30. They've been depleted quite significantly, and they're on their last legs. But as they kind of pull up on you, what news from the south? Are the reinforcements here yet? Are they on their way?
Not sure what you mean. We went to scout out a tower that you had sent some men to, and cleared out a bunch of filth, and it's yours to use.
Captain Venomir.
For a price, he means.
Captain Venomir.
Yes, he sent us on this mission.
That's about 3 captains.
Mm,
Captain.
Three captains ago.
Yes. Captain Baltimore. He's at the helm now. We'll take you to.
Okay.
Oh no.
And then they lead you into the encampment, and you see this disheveled young man, probably in his early 20s, and he's kind of like sitting over a campfire, kicking it with his boots, and he's keeping it alive, but he just looks really downtrodden. Everybody in the encampment look really, really roughed up. But they kind of are all curious to see who is arriving, so you're turning some heads. But the scout pulls him up and whispers to him, and kind of regards you for a second. I'm sorry, I really wasn't a part of what Vanmir had for you. What was the deal? What do you? Why are you here? What did you do?
Well, there's a fortress built into the mountain, and it's been cleared out. You can take up residence, and you can probably defend the mountain pass much better. And 1 man is going to be 50 men inside that fortress.
He kind of livens up at this, kind of thinking, this is God sent. I mean, who are you?
Hmm. We've not-
Just some Soluran patriots, but we have our vested interest in making sure that this kingdom or our land is protected.
As any good citizen would. Do you want to join up? I mean, we could use fighters.
we can't. There's. Let's just say you wouldn't want us. We've caught the attention of the Disfigured.
That's another problem we don't need right now. But you came from the south. That's the Valley of the Shepherd. That's the fortress. Yes. Did you see our reinforcements coming from your vantage point? We're holding out as long as we can.
We didn't, I'm assuming.
No.
We saw no such thing. Retreating would be the optimal choice at this point. There are a few things, though, in the fortress, in the kitchens. Do not go deeper past the kitchens. There are crawlies down there. They are very nasty. And there may be some very long dead bodies. They could use burial.
Well, in any case, this is, like I said, it's a blessing. We'll break camp right away. Turns to his men.
There is one more thing, and I worry now that, I do not mean to speak on your, but Captain Venomir is gone, and I do not know if I will see you next. We will be returning to the fortress in, what is it, a fortnight?
We don't know.
We don't
No
know.
idea.
Several months.
It could be a forever.
Possibly a fortnight, but we will return. We would like to not get shot.
Oh, of course, we wouldn't fire on Soluran citizens.
Well, you
That's
say
assuming
that.
that we have this place in a month. They're pressing us hard. They're throwing bodies at us at this point.
Well, it's got a nice long alley. You
It's
can perch some
extreme.
archers and pick them off.
Good for shooting. Could you possibly make a note or something that should we return, we will not be.
Sure.
skewered?
This is essentially your place. It sounds like you're just loaning it to us.
That's a good thought.
That's correct.
We'll take quarter there, and it is yours. So, but you're just named yourselves as patriots. Can't really. I guess I could give them descriptions, but names would probably be better.
We want to say we're the children of Garand.
No,
No,
let's just call it.
Especially
No.
not that.
I was gonna say, but it's
Let's go with the children of Jonathon.
that works.
All right. All right. That's fine. That'll do.
To anyone who
I'll
knows who
write it up.
Jonathan is. Okay.
We're
Yeah.
already known as that anyways.
You can see that there's action in the camp. People are getting ready to leave. I can't thank you enough. As far as reward goes, we have extra food and supplies if that's what you'd like. We've kind of outpaced ourselves, I suppose.
I want to saddle up next to Kirill and kind of touch his arm. Our friend here lost much in securing the fortress.
Yes.
All
Do
of
you
his
have any?
armor.
And my steed.
And his steed. Wait, I'm not riding up to you. I'm riding up to Tim, and you're on his back.
No, he's in the front, remember?
Spare horse.
He's my meat shield.
Yes.
And some armor.
Some fine armor.
Armor we can get you. We have plenty of extras in that regard.
Do you have any
horses on the other
mail?
Oh, let's take a look. Kind of goes over to a chest and starts picking through just like this huge assortment of gear. He's like, I think we could manage to put something that would fit you. Yeah, sure. Plate mail. We could do that.
Nice.
But a horse, we need everything we've got in that regard.
Very well. I appreciate your generosity. You wouldn't happen to have a great sword or a maul, would you?
He returns to that same chest, picks up a great sword. Hope it serves you better.
Thank you, sir.
Well, if there's nothing else, I've got work to do.
There's
Okay.
one more thing. In the mess hall, you'll see like an ornate door. Yeah, just don't go in there.
Don't attempt to open the door for any
It's
reason.
booby trapped very dangerously.
Make a deception check.
That's not a lie.
I don't think it's a
Just
lie
say-
Oh,
either.
okay.
Say
Then
it's booby
make a
trapped.
persuasion check.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Is this going to cause a problem for us if we? Is the rest of the fortress still usable? Is this blocking some of our way?
No.
it looks-
It's like I don't know. It's like there's this trial that was put in place, and it's very dangerous. It's also, yeah, it's just dangerous.
We don't
It's
need
one
any
that
more
you-
of that.
Partake on willingly, but don't do it.
Very well. Then we won't venture any further deeper, I suppose.
The other rooms will give you plenty of security.
So you got your plate armor, and I'll take the shirt, I guess. Mr. Kirill.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Well,
This
we're breaking camp then, and I can't elaborate more on how helpful this is. If everything you say is true, you've saved us. Thank you. And he starts to get back to work with his remaining soldiers and troop.
Curiosity question. Wouldn't be a breastplate in there, would there?
I mean, he's walked away, but the chest is left open.
I want to peek around for either chainmail, scale mail, or a breastplate.
Yeah, you definitely find a breastplate in there. It's no problem.
Sweet. I'm wearing hide armor, so just gonna put that on.
Can I increase your AC a little bit? I don't know.
Maybe by a little bit.
By how much?
Well, 2 points.
30.
But
That's a lot.
it's still something. Yeah.
Who has the highest AC right now?
You.
Tammin? Oh no, wait, yeah, plate mail gives you
18, and I have
This-
+1 from my fighting style. Also, if you wanted to give up that ring,
I have
+2
19 AC right now.
it
That
doesn't
doesn't
work
work.
with armor. That's just you have to like
Oh, I got.
Is there a little buckler in there? A little shield?
Yeah, there's some bucklers in there as well.
Is there any of those
Sick.
like weird things he was using to parry with that I don't know the name
main
he was
gauge.
that he was so
Parrying
proud of
with?
that he lost?
The mango.
No, that's a pretty
It's a very unique item.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
All right. Nobody's really paying you any mind. Where did you put those boots?
They're just in the pack of my horse.
Are they visible at all?
No, I tucked them away.
Okay.
For the express purpose of not hurting anybody's feelings.
Specifically so that wouldn't happen.
All right. No worries. The action is yours. What would you like to do?
Shove
All
off.
these fucking beefy boys next to me, jeepers. Got
Feels
like
good to have AC again.
they
I
got
have
like 6
21
more
armor
AC than
class,
me
dude.
these days. It's getting spooky.
You are looking very good, Kira. Very shiny. Well, tarnished, I say as I rub some of his
This
armor.
chainmail shirt is not attunement, right?
Nope.
Sick. 21 AC, boys.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say I was pretty sure you were the highest AC.
You're gonna be a few targets, a few attacks directed towards the lighter characters now. I wonder.
That's fine. Maybe I finally won't go down as much.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
So
okay.
which city are we going to, friends?
I still vote for.
Or are we just going
Orgenda.
full on
Yeah.
wilderness over to?
And
I
for
vote
Mar-
none of them.
Orgenda, we get a horse, and then we should get another horse.
You can get a horse and
Honestly-
Olam, another shitter for.
You can get a
Carol.
horse, I suppose.
The next time I level up, I can just cast Find Steed and have a supernatural horse.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's a really good thing to say because
That is
guess
a good
what?
point.
Guess what
Level
happens?
up.
You guys level up.
Yeah.
Oh man.
This is the
I'm a
last
real
time you
boy.
level up for a long time.
No, don't say that.
Fuck.
Consider this the closing of Act 1 of our campaign, or the tutorial, whichever you want to call it. So yeah, you guys can
Yeah,
roll.
right.
You
That's
can
not a good
roll
hit
your
die roll.
That's 5. That's a 6.
Not bad,
That's
not
bad.
bad.
Oh boy. Tau?
What is it?
41 hit the
D8
point.
plus your con mod. Kirill, the first time he doesn't take the split, he
No, last time I leveled, I rolled it and I got below average.
Do you not have
D8
any bonus to your
six.
constitution?
he
No,
does.
it's
He's
plus
bonus
3.
to everything.